What's up?
My name is 𝗀𝗃𝗃.
My name is Ben.
We are back with a new video entitled
𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀
Sunway.
For anyone who's new to Monash, if you want to get around more, we will be taking you around the hot spots, right?
Get your cameras ready. Let's
go.
So guys, we are at 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀. If you want to get your 10K steps, this is the way to travel.
Alright, so welcome to the BRT. We're here at a station. So the BRT basically takes you around Sunway City.
You can use your touch and go card, IC, Rapid KL card, or even tokens that they provide at machines. It's actually a very efficient way to travel around the Sunway City.
So we just got off, and right behind you see over there is Sunway Medical Center.
But of course, we don't want you here often because it's a medical center. So stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you at the next checkpoint.
Alright, sure.
Let's go. So we are here at Sunway 𝗀𝗲𝗄 Avenue.
So Sunway 𝗀𝗲𝗄 is kind of like a mall, but not really. You can have food here, there's restaurants here, grocery shopping, you can do that here as well.
You can take the BRT from Monash to Sunway 𝗀𝗲𝗄 within like 2 to 3 minutes.
And right now we're here in Rock Cafe. Yes.
Exactly. So you can find almost anything and everything here in Rock Cafe. Please come here during your long breaks and try to explore yourself.
There's so many types of cuisines for you to enjoy here at Rock Cafe, as well as next door,
𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀𝗀.
It's a 𝗪𝗔. It's a Malay-Indian fusion type of cuisine. So please explore your taste buds and explore the various kinds of cuisines we have to offer here in Sunway City. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the final stop of the Jalan-Jalan Sunway tour. We are in Sunway Pyramid.
And for Monash students, it's about 5 to 10 minutes from Monash.
BRT?
There are actually a lot of things that they can find here.
Arcades, the archery range, we've got bowling, we've got cinemas, we've got so many things to do here, honestly, we can't even count. If you want to find out, come here for yourself. Alright, so we're back. We really hope everyone enjoyed the video.
So for the very last time, this is 𝗀𝗃𝗃.
This is Ben.
Signing off.
Welcome back everyone to another day and another round of Monash Cup CS Scrims. I'm Brandon and I'm joined today by
Sean, also Monash student.
Yeah, it's really nice to have you guys here again, and it's really nice to meet you for those of you who don't recognize us. But before we start, I just want to recognize that this stream is organized by 𝗀𝗍𝗂𝗃 in collaboration with Monash University, sponsored by RealMe and Gamers Hideout. So, Sean, back for another day of CS. What do you think about CS today? I think we're in for another exciting round of games.
Yep, definitely looking forward to some more sick plays. We expect a lot of crazy frags coming out, especially considering the game yesterday. We had one really close game. We're hoping more to see out of that from the two teams playing today. Yeah,
actually, as you mentioned, like both of the maps yesterday that were played, right, Nuke and Inferno were really close, and we saw a really exciting round. And Rain and I were casting those games yesterday. So, what do you make of the two teams that will be potentially playing today, which are, I believe, Culebre and Manticore?
We have yet to see 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 and Manticore play, but based on their map picks today, it would seem that both teams are comfortable on the more common maps played during CSGO, but we will be getting more into that later on during the map picks and bans.
Yep, that is very true, but now we will actually get to again see the two teams that will be playing today, and we'll probably get to talk a little bit more about them. Like you said, we haven't really seen a lot of different info on them, so what kind of game are you really expecting from both these teams today, considering we know nothing?
Honestly, basically we just expect a really close game. It might go either way, but we'll just see which team has the advantage depending on map picks.
I see. So, Sean, you sound like you're pretty experienced with CS, Have you been playing a lot of CS recently?
I mean, I'd say I grind CS not as often as it will get me to a pro level, but yeah, CS is one of the more common games I've been playing these past days. And what's your rank, if you don't mind me asking, Sean? Master Guardian 2.
Yeah, that's pretty good still, honestly. Considering it's anything above gold, that's pretty good still. But, honestly, I think, CS is definitely one of those games where, it's very reliant on aim, right? It's just pure aim. There's no such thing as abilities, there's no healing, etc. So, what do you think, both teams are going to need today to really edge out the other opponent?
Honestly, just to say, I'd say CS is actually pretty tactical. Smokes are really essential in this game. There are a lot of angles to clear in every single map, so you just want to minimize the angles, use your smokes, use your mollies, good use of utility, and then that is when the true aim will come into play. So we just see whoever has the utility advantage or the aim advantage, we see which one of that will bring more into the teams.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get to see a lot of that today as we move into the map ban and pick phase, where we get to actually see what kind of maps we'll be expecting today in game 1, 2, and 3. So, Sean, right off the bat, we noticed a pretty common map for map 1, 𝗀𝗃𝗃.
𝗀𝗃𝗃.
What do you make of 𝗀𝗃𝗃 today?
𝗀𝗃𝗃, always a classic. There has been a rework, small rework. As you see the doors there, they have been flipped. Yeah. I think it happened within the past year, but 𝗀𝗃𝗃, plenty of years of experience, I'm pretty sure, for all those playing CSGO. It's a very classic map. We do expect to see some tactical play, hopefully, coming up from both teams.
Yeah, actually. And then map 2, Inferno. Yesterday we also had map 2 Inferno. I think it seems like a very classic map as well after its rework, a complete overhaul of Inferno. So what do you make of Inferno as well?
Yeah, once again, Inferno has been one of those maps that has just been in CS since probably 1.6, one of the really old maps. This map, I'd say, is maybe a little bit more aim. Slightly more aim biased than 𝗀𝗃𝗃, but yeah, once again, do not throw utility out of the question. Utility is always important in any map when playing CS.
Yeah, that is actually very true. Utility usage, and we saw a lot of great utility usage every day, and that might have been one of the reasons why 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 won 2-0, right, because of their superior utility usage. But then let's talk a little bit about map 3, right? We've yet to see so far in scrims a map 3. Right, a little bit of a 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 curse maybe every time we hope for map 3 there isn't one, but Overpass. What do you make about Overpass?
Well, Overpass, I think, is one of those ambiguous maps where it could really go either way in terms of whether it's T-sided or CT-sided. Off the bat, it's quite CT-sided. It's quite hard to get onto the site itself, but once you do get on the site, it will be really hard for the CTs to retake the site. So it'll all come down to who manages to get the most map control in Overpass.
Yeah, that's true. Overpass is one of those maps where I feel like you either hate it or love it, right? Exactly. I think it's kind of like, not gonna lie, it's kind of like Mirage in that sense, and Mirage is on the ban list. Mirage is also one of those maps like, I would say 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 2.0, right? It's one of those maps where it's really popular.
Mirage has definitely overtaken 𝗀𝗃𝗃 recently in terms of popularity and teams played. I'm really surprised that Mirage has been banned by all the teams so far in the past 2 days, but maybe just because everyone might be concerned that everyone's just comfortable on Mirage, but we just have to see. Yeah,
I think we'll definitely have to see, right? Honestly, a lot of, we saw Nuke played yesterday. Nuke is definitely one of those maps where not a lot of teams do try to play Nuke. It's a bit of a complicated map, right? It's more vertical rather than horizontal. But yeah, 𝗀𝗏𝗃, I think, as we said, returning to that topic about 𝗀𝗏𝗃, I think it's definitely one of those really, really classic maps. In fact, as someone who has played a lot of CS, and on CS you do get to choose your maps that you want to play on.
Yep, exactly.
And I remember, I don't know about you, but I remember choosing nothing but 𝗀𝗏𝗃 and Mirage to play on.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏𝗃 has been one of those maps where every time you just queue for a game in CS, there's basically a 90% chance it will be 𝗀𝗏𝗃.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's just definitely one of those, classic CS maps, and like the whole Rush B, all of that
exactly.
comes from CS, right? And I think we all know that all too well. But I do think that so what do you think? For example, on a map like 𝗀𝗏𝗃, right? Which side do you think will have the superior advantage? Going to this into
Honestly,
T or
there's
CT?
just one surprising thing about 𝗀𝗏𝗃 is that 𝗀𝗏𝗃 is very spawn reliant on the Ts. You might get a really, really good B spawn, which might allow you just to burst on the B side really, really quick before the CT gets there. Or on the other hand, you could also get a really good A spawn. So this, depending on spawn, that's basically how you want to play 𝗀𝗏𝗃 if you're a T side. Yeah,
I think you're actually right. Yeah, 𝗀𝗏𝗃 is, can be actually quite a T-sided map depending on the spawn. I think that's actually a very, very interesting point you make there. So in the event that, they do spawn closer to B, allowing them to do a fast push onto B, not to reiterate the meme here, but, what do you think the CTs will need to do in order to counteract that?
Honestly, I think the CTs, what I want to do is just want to play around any utility that's used by the Ts. You just want to make sure that you are not letting the Ts get onto site too fast. You might want to stall their push, maybe using a smoke or molly, try to flash them out. Just try your best not to give up site control too easily to the Ts.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. And I think Inferno is, it's quite similar in that sense. Yesterday we saw a lot of utility usage. I think we did see a lot of teams actually mess up their Molotov usage, going up. They're trying to push B, trying to push up Banana, but messing up a lot of utility. So what kind of strategies are you hoping to see employed on Map 2 Inferno today?
Map 2 Inferno, definitely a lot of angles to cover up on either side. Inferno is notoriously known as one of those maps where just 1,000 camping spots on either side. So you just really do not want to mess up your mollies. You really do not want to mess up your smokes. Any angle that the CT has over you will be an extravagant advantage. So Ts, you just really want to make sure you play all those angles.
Yeah, and honestly, I think yesterday we saw a lot of the duels mid, like AWP duels mid, and I think the AWP has just been such a crucial weapon. Sean, I don't know about you, but do you have a favorite weapon that you usually use in CS?
Honestly, I'd say my favorite weapon would be the AK-47. Definitely just want to go for those crispy one taps. But AWP, also a very, very fun weapon to play, can be deadly in the hands of the correct user and can definitely turn the game around for one of those teams.
The AK-47, a classic choice, but I want to ask you, when you're playing on the CT side, do you think that the M4A4 or A1S is better choice?
My preference honestly is just the M4A4. I used to be an M4A1 player myself, but I don't know, recently I just feel like the gun hasn't been working out for me ever since its rework.
Ever since rework? Why do you think so? Ever since it got more ammo?
No, actually one of the things about CS is basically we call it time to kill. So the M4A1S, it just has a really a lot slower rate of fire compared to the M4A4. So if the M4A4, if you don't hit your first headshot, you can just pull down and then the recoil should handle the rest. But M4A1, if you do hit the first headshot, your rate of fire might actually just put you at a disadvantage when put against an AK-47, for example.
Yeah, that is very true. And yesterday, we saw a lot of, I believe 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃, right, saving a lot of AKs during those rounds. I think, AKs in the hands of CTs are usually really, really dangerous. But, I'm hoping we see a really, really good game today. But, Sean, I know we're casting here today, but have you managed to finish your assignments?
Let's just not talk about it right now. That's not a good place to go personally.
Alright, understand, but yeah, honestly, I don't know if my parents are watching, probably not, but yeah, I haven't really finished my assignments either. Hopefully you get to finish yours too, Sean. But honestly, I'm being honest, CS is definitely one of those games, where, every little difference matters.
Exactly.
Every little difference matters in terms of aim, in terms of, what weapon you're using sometimes. And, like you said, the A4 in some cases might actually be superior to the A1S. Right, but I think honestly, I've been more of an A1S user. I don't know why. Maybe I just kind of like the sound better. I don't know if you were playing CS when they remade all the different sounds.
I did. I was.
What do you think? The new sounds or the old sounds are kind of better right now?
Honestly, I prefer the old sounds. I feel like the new sounds are a bit too loud at times. Especially they really just made the sound of the AWP really, really distracting.
The AWP really distracting. Yeah, I think that's true. But like the AK sound. I kind of miss the old sound.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. There's just something different about just spraying down with the AK previously compared to right now. Yeah,
I mean that's true. But I haven't played a lot of CS recently, but I do miss the kind of days where you get a really good spray control, a really good spray transfer. I'm missing that a lot. But honestly, like, have you had a lot of luck recently in your, like, have you played like ranked recently or competitive in CS?
Honestly, I'd say my luck recently has been quite good. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm a bit of a winning streak right now, but I just don't want to jinx anything. I mean, I might have just jinxed myself, but we just have to see.
For those of you watching at home, yeah, you know what to do now. I'm not saying you should go troll this game, but yeah. Actually, I think the last, thing we can discuss before we head into the game actually is like, what kind of role, if you were to play in a team, right? What kind of role do you think you would play?
Usually I play the entry fragger because I'd be honest, I'm not really that good of a support player, especially in game like CS compared to Valorant. If you just do want to smoke or molly out angles, you really do have to learn up your lineups, where Valorant is just like a more point or click, no shade thrown to Valorant there. You can literally just point and click wherever your smoke want to go, but yeah, in CS you do really have to actually learn the game itself. So yeah, I'd rather just have someone else on the team do that for me and just like run in and pop some heads,
Ah, I see. So you're like less of a support player, just entry fragger. I think I could definitely use you in my competitive game since no one does that in mine. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared of going in my competitive games. I'm more of a person that kind of plays behind. Or if I'm playing in a 5-side, I try to IGL, but I'm not very good at it. But what do you think overall, in terms of like roles, which one do you think is actually the most important role in the team, if you were to pick one?
Honestly, I'd say that you just have to strike the fine balance between the entry fragger and the support, because the entry fragger can only do so much when you're running in. Your support actually plays a very, very big role in assisting the entry fragger get that really, really crucial opening kill. And yeah, also the person going behind the entry fragger is really essential if your entry fragger dies, just to trade off those kills. But yeah, I think in CS especially, there is no one role that can really turn the game around, but it's more of a really team effort.
More of a team effort. I think you're right. I think, unlike this wouldn't be a CS stream if, we low-key throw shit at Valorant. But yeah, compared to, Valorant with a lot of abilities, CS definitely has like a lot more, I mean, Valorant has lineups too that you have to learn. But I think CS definitely has like that little uniqueness, I guess, behind it. Like, it's the simplicity of, just knowing where you have to throw your smoke grenades and all, right? But, I don't know if this is just a me thing, but I find it really hard to actually memorize the smoke lineups in CS.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the lineups on CS, they just really have to be down to the pixel perfect accuracy. Like if you just move a bit to up, down, left, right, then your smoke gets completely thrown off. So yeah, that's the thing about CS. The more you learn, the better you get at the game.
I mean, yeah, actually that's true. Maybe that's why I can't really get better at the game. Because honestly, yeah, smokes and even sometimes there are like Molotovs or incendiary grenades spots, and it's actually so hard to memorize everything, and you just have to go into like a custom game by yourself and kind of just practice.
There are actually a lot of maps on the workshop just aimed at teaching you smokes and everything. Really? Hey, maybe if you think that will help, you can just go download some of those maps off the workshop.
Yeah, maybe it's true after I do my all my assignments. Like my lecturer might catch me playing. I'm not gonna lie, Sean. School, university life.
But I mean, we are here to talk about CS. We're not here to talk about all that.
I mean, that's very true. But both things are difficult, and learning lineups and assignments kind of similar. Both really difficult, and you don't want to do them. But I think you're really right. I think that utility usage could be the very thing that kind of prevents one team from getting the edge of the other, that utility usage, right? And also another thing that I don't know if this is like an FPS thing, right? But like your crosshair, like changing your crosshair. I don't know if you're the type of person to lose and then change your crosshair every time.
I literally, there'll just be some games where I'll be changing my crosshair 3 times in 4 rounds or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just a bad habit of mine. Honestly, you just want to get as used to your crosshair as possible, and a lot of players, I think, are just trying to pin the blame on something other than themselves. But I mean, I'm one of those players. I do admit, I do try to pin the blame on the crosshair.
Yeah, I thought that buying a new monitor would fix my aim, but I don't think it did, right? It kind of shows you that, sometimes it's not about what your peripherals are, but it's just you yourself. And yeah, I'm one of the kind of players that just changes crosshair, changes settings every time I lose a game. It's can't be me, right? It's not my fault that I lost. But while we're still waiting, I think there's still a lot of time to still talk about the game. Yeah. And now that we already know the maps and we already know the different sides that the teams are playing on, do you know any history behind Manticore and Culebre that are playing today?
Honestly, no idea at all. So yeah, it'll just be a first time for either of us. Hopefully we can get to see some really cool plays from either team, see how they make use of utility, see whether they have just maybe they have 1 player or 2 players that pop off and really turn things around for the game. But yeah, we are in for as much of a surprise as you are.
Yeah, I think that's very true. You know, we did hear just now some news that 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗵𝗁, who played yesterday against 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧, was actually last year's champions. They did 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 did beat them 2-0. I know you were watching that game, Sean. So you know, maybe we talk a little bit about yesterday and you know how 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 possibly beat the champions of last year. Like, what do you think 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 did better when you were watching that game?
I think one thing 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 could do better is that they definitely had more cohesiveness in terms of a team. We do see a lot of trading going on between 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧, especially if they lose out on the first kill. We almost always see someone else on 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 coming in and trading out the kills as fast as they can just to maintain that player balance, because that player balance is really, really crucial. You never want to be stuck in a situation where you are a player down.
A player down, yeah. And do you think, like honestly, I think from my perspective, I think 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 really looked like a cohesive team, but I wasn't really able to pinpoint that much what 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 could improve on. So what do you think 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 could use a little bit more to just get even more of an edge over last year's champions?
I think one of the things that 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 could really work on is there were just some times where maybe they forget they were playing matchmaking and just like drive peek everything. Drive peeking is never a good idea, especially when you're playing at a really, really high level in CS. So yeah, maybe just use more utility, clear more angles, and yeah.
Yeah, but actually, I remember, while we would love to continue talking more about, last year's champions, now, soon enough we'll head into the game. Pistol round, always a classic round. You never really know what's going to happen inside a pistol round. It's balanced, but all right, so let's see what we make of this.
Exactly. Looking at Manticore team right now, they actually have a really, really good A-long squad. They might just, exactly. You're going to see a classic A-long push coming out. Very common pistol round strat on 𝗀𝗏2 especially. Exactly. That's always the USP advantage. You always have the USP advantage at going at long range against those Glocks.
Exactly, yeah. USP, just such a superior weapon. They're probably going to try to pick up their USP as well. Alpha still trying to hover around B, trying to see if anyone is actually pushing into tunnels. But they've already been smoked out CT, and it looks like Manticore actually have control over site and they're going to get the bomb down. And looks like nothing's happening so far. They're just trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, we see actually Alpha getting really, really sick one-taps with those USP right now. The USP really coming into play. That was just a really, really clean replay by Culebre right there.
Yeah, it pretty much happened almost instantly, right? Like
we barely had any time to react right there. Everyone from Manticore just going down instantly to Culebre.
Yeah, we thought that Culebre, would take a little bit longer to actually retake that side, but then it just kind of happened instantly. While we were trying to just see what's going on around, they, two of them on short, just instantly claiming back the side.
I was just about to get into Manticore's post-plan setup, but it would seem that didn't really work out in their favor.
Yeah, they don't actually get to do a post-plan setup at all, but now 1-0 in favor of Culebre. Looks like going to be a full MP9 buy for them to try to keep up the momentum going into this second round. Smoke coming out, smoking outdoors.
Yeah, we might see a really, really good A-long push right there. Getting control of A-long really essential. We see a push on the A-shot right now.
𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧 goes down. Newbie takes him down. Newbie takes out another one before going down to 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 with an MP9 in hand, but 3 HP only.
You might want to drop that. He gets taken down. Well, as I said it.
𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 takes it down with 3 HP. Alpha and Xylon.
MP9 is just a really, really strong gun going into an anti-eco just like that. You can literally just mow down all enemy players.
Yeah.
With that crazy high rate of fire.
Yeah, that's very, very true. MP9 is definitely one of those weapons that feel really, really strong, even though it's a really short-range, close-range weapon. I believe yesterday, when I was watching the match, I believe Devil from 𝗀𝗐𝗍𝗂𝗧, if I remember correctly, was using an MP9. You actually shoot 3 people from long range and kill them, and it was just a surprising use of the gun, right? Other than intended use. But now we see here full AK buy from Manticore, looking to push onto a long.
They might just want to keep the range up on this one. The MP9 can at sometimes be better than AK-47, especially at close range.
Yeah, the close range. What is this crosshair?
Always a classic. I've actually tried this crosshair before. It actually worked out for a while for me.
This is the grenade throwing crosshair.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to learn your lineups, do use that crosshair, guys.
Alpha goes down to 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏, and now they're trying to go up ramp, crouching just for the headshot EP from short.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You do want to keep the range, especially knowing you're going up against MP9. So we see a 2v4 situation right now. One MP9, one M4. Do you think Culebre can win this round?
Honestly, I think it's just going to be really, really difficult. MKB does take one down.
1v2 is actually very doable. My 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 does get the closing kill.
Yeah, it just doesn't work out for Newbie. He tried 1v2 situation, but 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 does manage to get the tap onto his head, and now 2-1. Culebre still hold the lead, but they might not be able to buy all M4s.
Yeah, they actually see a double up setup coming.
A really interesting double up setup here.
Yeah, the double
right?
up can be really, really strong on Dust too in closing out either sides, but we just have to see where the op players are playing respectively.
Yeah, that's very, very true. And now, Alpha is trying to throw his utilities down. They do get flat. NKB does know that they're long, or some of them are. 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀𝗵𝗁 flexing his 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 here as he tries to.
Oh, actually, yeah, we should Mamas kill 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 right there.
Oh yeah, Newbie actually does take down 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀. While we're trying to look at a utility, and 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 trying to see if he can see anyone.
Just that CT smoke really essential. I think he actually cut off the offer right there. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Really, really clean double kill coming out.
𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 does take down one. And now NKB is just trying to see if he can jump shot them, but doesn't actually manage to get anything.
The other op is trying to sub shot, maybe 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 can do anything from this angle. He does get flashed out, just fall back a bit. I guess you just want to wait for your teammates in this situation. You have two ops.
NKB does take down one, but Rocket Denku take down two.
Oh, yeah.
1v1 situation.
AK versus M4.
Bomb is ticking. Oh, they do see each other, Dankaroo. Do they manage to get a peek? Oh, Dankaroo with a nice clean headshot there to close out the round for his team. Bomb was ticking. I don't know if 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 might have enough time to have defused the bomb, even if he did win that clutch, but a nice try nonetheless. Right.
Yeah, you do see one of those two ops being handed over to the Manticore side right now. Let's just see how they make use of that. Always the opper's curse when you just buy an op and then you lose it directly and you give to the op. That might be really, really tilting for some people.
Yeah, now your economy's dead. You lose both your ops, but hey, it's only they did manage to save just one op, but 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 with the op now, trying to see what he can do with it. And he might peek out long, he might not. Maybe trying to see if he can one peek, but doesn't actually quite get the shot down. He does dink Danku once, but Danku doesn't seem too affected by it. Manticore is taking a lot of damage right now from Culebre's pistols. A lot of damage. This could be really, really crucial.
Two of them are actually just one-shot Deagle right now. The Deagle plays become there. We see that P250 headshot, instant headshot at close range.
Oh, the USP does take him down as well. Siege is taking down Alpha with a great kill. And now it's actually a 4v3 advantage for Culebre.
Culebre can actually very well just turn this around, especially on a pistol like this. We can really be a huge boost to economy. But as said that, Manticore does that kill. It's back to a 3v3 situation. One AK and two USPs for Culebre.
Yeah, actually, this could be a real possibility for him. They know that Manticore is hanging around long doors, right?
Yep.
And now,
I actually see an A-long push coming out here.
Yeah, NKB, he doesn't actually see anything just yet.
Oh, yeah, this angle is actually, he just walled off, but there was a really, really great angle to him.
Alright, they do spot Manticore long, and now they have something to do. This crosshair, I must say, it could work out for NKB. I don't know.
You do get that pixel perfect accuracy at crosshair, but he does get taken out by 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 right there.
𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 does take out NKB, and now 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 looking behind. Oh, he does spot one.
Always essential. Always check your flag. Always check your flag.
Yeah, he takes down Alpha. Molotov goes down. Rock is no HP. He's down now. 2v1 situation for
no armor.
No armor, but
with really clean kill. He almost gets it, but you do have to admit that was a really, really good eco round for Team Culebre. Taking down 4 players of Manticore, that could be a really, really big hit towards the economy going on.
Yeah, again, but I think we do remember that Culebre did save last round, so it was kind of a good effort from them, right? They actually managed to bring it down to 1v1, almost actually winning that. Manticore do have to be really careful. They looked a bit indecisive there.
As you see, a classic gun coming out from all the Culebre players, the P90.
Rush B, boys. But that's a CT
yeah,
side.
That's a CT. Let's just see what he'll do with P90. He is on B though.
Yeah, he's holding B. That tunnel angle with the P90 is nasty. But Dango with a Mac 10, but he's in charge of peeking. He might pick long first. He's going to draw out some smokes. He does have the bomb.
Yeah, that CT smoke, really essential.
CT smoke. Smokes it out, but they don't seem like they're going to push yet. They're a little bit hesitant so far. They're just trying to test out Culebre's patience.
Yeah, they're just waiting for that one peak, maybe just waiting for a careless peak by Culebre, just so they can get an open kill. Once they get open kill, just very essential.
Alright, Siege just not really doing much here, trying to check his flank, trying to see if anyone's sneaking out on the tunnel.
Rock pushing up. There might be a gap in the smoke that Culebre can actually make use of.
Alright, they don't actually see anything so far. 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀 is still on the site. He's crouching behind the boxes, behind the crate. 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 does take down one. He sees it.
Oh, gets a really clean headshot there.
Nice headshot, but it's a Molotov
on the side right now. You really just want to get the bomb down, get set up in your post plans.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀 trying to see if he can see anyone so far. And KB.
Yeah, always the man with the crosshair.
That's what we're going to remember him by. 𝗧𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀 does go down to the...
Yep, you see that crosshair coming into play right there. That one pixel.
This crosshair is nasty. Yeah, I gotta try that out by NKB. He does know that the box is...
This is actually a very, very bad plan for Manticore. They have no way of countering this plan.
What are they... Oh... 𝗲𝗵𝗶𝘀 takes down 𝗀𝗏𝗏, but wait, they actually stopped the defuse. Oh, they're going for it now.
Yeah.
NKB, he knows.
He could have very well just have hold that. That was actually not the best of plans. He could actually just hold down that bomb, but yeah, always better to play the safe option.
Yeah, exactly, safer option, but you know what to say, pros never fake.
Yeah.
But honestly, we have to talk a little bit about that bomb plant spot. You know, they're playing long, but they still planted it behind the crate. Little bit of, I think, a misplay there by Manticore.
I mean, that is the safest bomb plant on that A side right now. Maybe just trying to play safe, who knows, but yeah, we definitely just want to get a more coverable bomb plant than that.
Yeah, that's very true. It looks like an eco round, actually just one max time buy from Manticore. They're gonna try to see what they can do. They are hanging around short right now. 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀 just take down two.
Just getting up that anti-eco kills.
Yeah,
keeping them up. You see Rock at 8 HP with the block.
8 HP, not really a lot he can do right now. It's a 5v3 situation for.
Yeah, you don't push the upper though. Oh, but 𝗀𝗏𝗃 does get the flick onto with the craft, I believe.
Yeah, Manticore now 2v5, 𝗀𝗏𝗏 and Rock just hanging out. Not really sure what they need to do. There's a grenade. Doesn't actually get him.
Oh, but 𝗀𝗏𝗃, once again, that op is just so good at mid.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏𝗏's alone now with just a deagle in hand. He does see one, they spot him. They are coming at him from all the angles.
Yep. Oh, yep. Not much he could do there.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏𝗏, nice try, but it was a very difficult round for them. And Culebre finally regained the lead again. You know, they were behind by 2 rounds, 4-3 for them. And they are looking pretty good. You know, what do you think Manticore needs to kind of do now to try to get an edge over Culebre here?
Manticore, for what I'm seeing, they are quite hesitant. Like, they are using their utility well. They are blocking a lot of angles, but they're just quite hesitant to like burst onto the side. Maybe they're just worried there'll be an offer or maybe like a long range player somewhere there. But yeah, we just do want to not waste anything.
That's very true. 𝗀𝗏𝗏 does take down one. He takes down, and 𝗀𝗏𝗏 takes down 𝗧𝗏𝗏 in return. So now 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗀 trying to see if he sees anyone. He does spray down.
Kill. Oh, but not quite the second kill.
It doesn't get a second kill. NKB does take down Rock with the op, so it's so dangerous coming through long when there's an
long
opper.
Is just such. I mean, long as it's it's such a long angle. It's basically the opposite playground of Dust2 right there.
Yeah, that is very, very true. 𝗀𝗏𝗏 is trying to shoulder peek it just to see if there's anyone there. NKB just holding down this angle. Manticore, 𝗀𝗏𝗏, and 𝗀𝗏𝗏 probably think, yeah, we probably gotta go somewhere different now.
Yeah.
There's just an opper holding this down. Try to make a rotation.
Oh, yeah. No. The timing just got him right there. He was doing a good job checking all the angles, but 𝗀𝗏𝗏 just walked out while he was having the back turn.
Oh, 𝗀𝗏𝗏
does get shot. It's a 1v2. But yep, that op is still holding that long angle.
Yeah, he's still holding long. 𝗀𝗏𝗏 tries to think that maybe he's already faked him out and that he tried to trick them into thinking he's already going B. So 𝗀𝗏𝗏, oh, they see him.
Yep.
Oh!
You just don't want to peek that angle whenever there's an offer there.
Little bit of overkill with the op headshot there from NKB, but for some reason his crosshair is strangely working. Honestly, yeah.
I mean, yeah, the crosshair is really, really good. Like, we are basically pixel perfect. Yeah, in CS we do call that the nades crosshair because that's what everyone uses to practice nades. I don't know, maybe if we want to change it back, but things are working out for him right now.
Yeah, it is indeed working out for him. So another smoke here onto long doors. 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗏 not peeking this time. You know, a bit scared of maybe what they have, but Manticore, what they don't know is that Manticore just have pistols.
Yeah.
Right, nothing too aggressive, nothing they can really push with. Right, so they're just hanging around lower tunnels right now, trying to see if they can spot anyone out and get a good peek, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah. So far, 𝗀𝗏𝗏.
It's really essential. This pistol rounds, they are really doing a good job sticking together. You do have pistols only at the end of the day. You just don't want to be spread out throughout the map.
Yeah, that's very true. Newbie just trying to see if he can get a wall bang using the Scout. Scout always a classic I can't afford op weapon. Right, and he does spot someone out. He's trying to see where they are. I think he knows that they're lower tunnel. Can't really do much about it. You know, his team, they haven't rotated yet. Culebre have been really, really patient so far.
Yep.
So our 𝗀𝗏𝗏's trying to see if he sees anything. Just try to go for the peek. Doesn't actually get it. Right, trying to just hover around the mid doors, trying to see if he can catch the one out with the Scout again.
Oh! He very nearly actually gets the dink onto Newbie right there.
Newbie does only have 14 HP left.
Yeah, I don't think he should really be rethinking this, honestly.
He's a brave boy, but 𝗀𝗏𝗏 on somewhere else on the map, he does take Siege out. And now Rock and Strikes is wondering what they should do. Right, 𝗀𝗏𝗏
it's the angle.
Oh!
Yep.
One down. 𝗀𝗏𝗏 pushing back. Right, 𝗀𝗏𝗏 does take Newbie down. Right, not really sure if that matters.
Still holding the mid doors, hoping, just praying for a push from Culebre right now.
That's very true. 𝗧𝗏𝗏 just patiently playing. You know, 𝗀𝗵𝗏, they're not playing too aggressive, right? They're just holding the
That's
angles.
just one of those things on the
Ooh.
yeah, the 3-2-50 is just really, really strong once you get the first thing.
All right, you know, NKB, all three members of 𝗀𝗵𝗏 get a kill each, and 6-3 now in favor of 𝗀𝗵𝗏, right? 3-round advantage, but this does mean that Manticore would finally full buy again with all their utility, right? But we have seen them struggle a little bit, you know, with actually utilizing that utility, ironically, right? And now we see here just a full buy, no ops on the side of Manticore. But NKB,
Dust 2 is just really one of those maps where you just really want to find a way to counter that op. That op can just literally just hold that angle forever, slowly picking up people one by one.
Actually, that's very true. You know, all sites are so suitable for CT, you know, for CT oppers and strikes. We're trying to see here, 𝗀𝗃 does take some damage. Down 50 HP. Oh, 𝗂𝗏 gets taken down by 𝗀𝗵𝗏.
Oh, 𝗀𝗃 goes down too.
𝗀𝗵𝗏 just shooting, popping heads on short right now. Rock does take down 𝗀𝗵𝗏, but now they know where Manticore are. They know that they're hanging around here. Takes out one, Strex takes out another in response.
Yep, so we just see a 2v3 situation coming out. Manticore hoping for a push.
Yeah, 2v3 situation now for Manticore.
Yeah, we do actually see a player coming in, flanking them. Yep, 𝗃𝗏 is right on the flank right now. Manticore wants to be really, really quick about this. Oh, NKBN doesn't really quite get the flick.
Strex does get taken down by 𝗶𝗲𝗏𝗀. Now it's just Rock in a 1v3. He does have the bomb, he gets one.
Gets one kill. But good, like, things get tagged down to 50 HP. I think that might have just been one of those jump shots right there we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. Honestly, good play again by Culebre, right? You know, such good individual players.
Yeah,
I think, you know, over there we had, I believe it was 𝗀𝗵𝗏 who managed to get 2 kills on mid. And suddenly, you know, when you're a terrorist and you're 2 men down, it's so hard to enter side.
Especially pushing A. Because pushing A, you're just really, really vulnerable to like getting locked in like you were. Like we saw 𝗃𝗏 actually flanking in from A long in case his two teammates at CT couldn't quite get a kill.
Yeah, that's very true. Now 𝘧𝗵 trying to use the needle just to see if he can spot anyone out. Doesn't have a gun like the rest of his team. Like trying to just wallbang to the mid doors, but he doesn't actually manage to connect any shots. Smoke goes out, 𝗀𝗃. Maybe he might push through the smoke to try to see if he can get a peek.
Yep. Right. Deagle, another one of those guns that can just really, really turn the game around.
Take some damage.
See 𝗧𝗏 spamming through the mid doors.
Doesn't actually take much. He doesn't actually dink anyone there, and can be trying to see if anyone's pushing short.
Yep, he is wary of to be pushed though.
Oh!
Yep, does get a flick onto Rock right there.
𝗃𝗏!
Yep, 𝗀𝗵𝗏 just really, really cleaning things up on the CT end right now.
Yeah, 𝗃𝗏 just taking down 𝘧𝗏, and now they know that the last one has the bomb, but they don't know where 𝗂𝗏 is. 𝗃𝗏 is pushing down the stairs, so they're gonna encounter each other here.
𝗃𝗏 is just so good on that flank.
Yeah, 𝗃𝗏, you know, showing us that maybe the M4A1S isn't that bad of a gun. But yeah, another really great defense by 𝗀𝗵𝗏. They're looking really, really stable so far.
They are really, really playing this CT spy really smart. Not taking unnecessary risks, not peeking unnecessary angles, just playing it safe.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they utilize the ops so well, the rotation from NKB. He's everywhere, pretty much, right? You know, and you know, long is pretty much always covered. But now they're actually gonna smoke and flash out long, trying to see if they can get a peek anywhere. There is one here from 𝗀𝗵𝗏. They're not doing any rotation just yet, in case this is a fake out. Trying to just jiggle a little bit, trying to see if they can catch any pre-fires. He's one. Oh!
Gets a really, really clean headshot right now. At this point, they should know. Yep, you do see the rotation starting to come in from 𝗀𝗵𝗏 right now.
Yeah, they do know that once they use that CT smoke, it's definitely going to be this side. 𝗀𝗵𝗏's already short. They're CT as well. They're already ready. 𝗀𝗏 takes one down. 𝗂𝗏 responds.
But there's the gap. Yep, you just don't want to leave a gap. That gap can just so easily lead to a teammate's death right now.
Yeah, 𝘧𝗏 taken down by 𝗀𝗵𝗏. Just one 𝗂𝗏.
Oh, not quite, but really, that was really, really close. Maybe just a pixel more, you would have gotten the second headshot.
Yeah, out of ammo there. You know, a really good effort by 𝗂𝗏, but not gonna lie, I think Manticore a bit lacking there in that CT smoke. It's actually, you know, biting them instead of helping them.
Like oftentimes, what you really want to do is you actually just want to double smoke at angles.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're basically giving a one-way to like an opera, such as NKB.
NKB,
making use of that gap right there.
Exactly, and now they're going to throw out 𝗀𝗵𝗏. Oh, just taken down by Strex, and now NKB knows they're actually short. They're already pushing onto A side. They only have one long, so that does mean that Manticore might be able to get control of this side really easily and get the bomb down, but how will the retake go? Strex trying to see if he can spot anyone out long. He doesn't see anyone just yet. Oh,
one tap. And yep, we do see a short tank coming out. I do expect them to go back to short and just try to cover the bomb as best as possible. But we do see two of the 𝗀𝗵𝗏 players pushing up long and pushing up short, I mean.
All three of them are actually short right now. Just trying to see if they can all stick together.
Oh, it's dangerous because the bomb is planted for short and they don't have any shot control right now.
That is very, very true. NKB does take down one side.
Oh yeah, and now it's back to a 1v2 situation. Rock, can he do this back for his team?
Rock 1v2. NKB is down to so low, and so is 𝗀𝗏. Oh,
but 𝗀𝗏 just with that M4A4,
But-
yeah, that headshot angle, just really working against Rock right there.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗿𝗵𝗀 does have enough time for the bomb defuse, but 3v5, and 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 actually managed to pull off the retake.
Yep, exactly.
That was a shocker, you know. All three of
If you
them.
do want to plan for a shot, it's just
Yeah.
very essential just to make sure you have shot control. You are giving the CTs a very, very big advantage if you give up that post-plant situation.
Yeah, that's very, very true. But 3v5 was looking difficult for them. All of them came from short, but 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 knew what they were doing, they aimed really well. And now you can see here, Manticore trying again, desperate to win a round here. 10-3, they have to turn it around if they want to go into the next half with some good momentum. So we see here, he does actually manage to see one. NKB just
We
holding
actually
long.
see a triple up right now coming from 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 right now. Dust 2 is actually one of those maps where this is actually a valid tactic.
Yeah, where you can actually afford to go 3 ups without getting punished too much for
We've
it.
actually seen 5 ops in one round in pro play before.
In pro play. Oh, like Fnatic.
Yeah,
I
Fnatic,
believe, yeah.
exactly. There was a whole meme that there might be a sticker somewhere on the map.
Okay, Siege one taps 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗀, and Siege one taps.
Yep, that triple might actually start working out against 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 right now.
Siege, he's just alone.
Yep,
He
but
took
they're falling back actually.
Yeah, he took down the A side by himself. Siege just went in there. Just trying to catch up in the rotation.
They know that 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 might go for the shot retake right there. They're actually holding it off really, really well.
Yeah, Stretch does actually manage to get one, but it's seen by 𝗀𝗏. Oh,
Stretch.
Siege.
Yeah, doing big things for his team right there.
Yeah, Siege really, really big for his team, like you said. 3 huge headshots.
Yep, learning from their mistakes, you see Manticore right there.
Yeah, I see. Exactly. They had enough people watching the rotations, and they had people not just coming from one place, and they had 3 different
Exactly.
spots.
Just really want to cut off the CT's rotations right now. Yep, double up coming up on both sides right now.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 was smart. They did wait a little bit before crossing, and they don't. Okay, but Siege still takes down NKB.
Opening kill once again, very, very important on a map like Dust 2.
Yeah, that is very, very true. They do have the double up. I think 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 might be being a little punished right now for.
But this is a single up in the hands of Alpha right now. Let's just see if he can do anything to turn this down.
Ruby
Not
doesn't.
quite. Oh, not quite.
𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 takes one down. The 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀
𝗀𝗏𝗏 actually with a really, really good flank right there.
Yeah,
But yeah, 𝗀𝗏𝗏 here with the up doesn't quite get the flick.
𝗀𝗏𝗏 doesn't manage to land a shot. He does get dinked as well. Siege is trying to see if he can find anyone here. They know there's someone behind them. 𝗀𝗏𝗏!
Yep, 𝗀𝗏𝗏, just that flank. You always want to watch your flank.
He's not watching his back so far. If Siege can actually get the peek onto him, Alpha doesn't see anyone crossing
We
mids
have
yet.
2 ops just left in the hands of Manticore right now.
Yeah,
Might be hard for them to get onto either side unless one of them picks up a rifle.
exactly. Siege is trying to see if he can see anyone short right now. Doesn't see anyone up there. Doesn't make any noise so far. Trying to be quiet. He doesn't spot out anyone. He just has an op, so any close range duels might be really, really difficult
Unless,
for
yeah,
him.
let's get hit those really, really sick no scopes, but oh, he does see
Oh!
one. Yep, gets a shot up on him, but there's the bomb plant down. 2v2, very doable, and 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀 just cut off the rotation right there. It's a 2v1 situation. Manticore can very, very well win this.
So, 𝗀𝗻𝗏𝗏𝗀, does he get a spot? He gets actually the shot on to 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, and now it's a 1v1 situation.
Yep, Siege might just want to find an Yep, Siege just might want to pick up a rifle right now. He's not in the best position if he does miss that opening shot.
Planted for short again. Right, interesting pass by 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 does
that's
shoot.
how
He
it's
does
done.
spot out! Oh!
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You just really want to switch. In that 1v1 situation, the rifle will always run. Like, actually, almost pulls off a summit 1G and then dies to the molly right there.
That was definitely a 1G molly with a 12 HP. But 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 does end the half 11-4.
Oh yeah, 11-4.
Wow, so far I think a really dominating game by 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀.
You see 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀 playing very, very disciplined on the CT side, not doing any over-aggressive peeking, just making sure you have that side on complete lockdown. Very, very disciplined by Team 𝗀𝗻𝗵𝗀.
That is very true. But now, how do we see them, performing on T side, which has to be a little bit more aggressive?
Yeah.
You have to have patience still, but a very good balance, right?
Exactly.
So hopefully we see another really good pistol round, and we try to see how Manticore sets up defensively, of their CT and NKB. Classic crosshair again. Looks like they're going to try to peek out mid. They do have a lot of people here. Make 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏
does get the first kill. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 does get another shot on Siege, and NKB does get another kill onto 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 there.
Yeah, NKB gets killed to 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏, and now 𝗀𝗏 does
see to, yeah, very, very wise right there to fall back. You don't ever want to fall into a crossfire like that.
Yeah, that's actually very true. Oh, and they actually flank him down CT, but 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏!
Oh, what
low, CT low.
Alpha might actually just have
He's
whipped
very
that right
good
there.
though. Last CT low.
We actually hear game audio of maybe their communications, right? A little sneak peek into what the teams are communicating about. But yeah, 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀 and 𝗧𝗵𝗵𝗀 in the 2v1 against 𝘀𝗲𝗄.
I wouldn't put anything against 𝘀𝗲𝗄 right there. He might actually just go for the ace clutch.
He could. He's already on 3 kills. They are playing a different angle, so this is a smart one for them. You know, actually, one of them is all the way over at B. 𝘀𝗲𝗄?
Yeah. Might be. Oh, they actually know where.
Yeah,
Where 𝘀𝗲𝗄 was, so they're just very smart of them.
just surrounding 𝘀𝗲𝗄. 𝘀𝗲𝗄 had no chance. It was very difficult for him to win, you know, get the last 2 kills, especially when he was already 13 HP.
Exactly.
And now, Culebre with a 12-4 advantage as terrorists. I think you could really capitalize on this advantage, right? AKs are cheaper overall,
Exactly.
right? And they might just buy some SMGs.
Especially momentum.
Yeah.
Momentum is really on the side of Culebre right now. Momentum very big in CS.
Exactly, yeah. 𝘀𝗲𝗄 goes on utility down, but Siege goes down, but okay, 𝘀𝗲𝗄 struggles a little bit to get alpha, but
MP9 is a very, very strong close range game.
he does get taken down. 𝘬𝗠. Culebre has learned from Manticore's mistakes, not a one-way.
Yep, getting that.
Waiting
through. Oh, yep, you see a peek right there. Right through, and he might just push through the smoke right here.
Yeah, both of them CT.
Waiting for the smoke to fade. Oh, he actually pushed through the smoke.
Oh, doesn't get it.
Yeah.
NKB,
just
nice
looking the
finish.
wrong way, going through that smoke right there.
Rock. He's clueless on what to do. Oh, he gets
Also
one!
kill, yep.
But yeah, 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀, no chance there. Very, very difficult for Manticore to pull off just pistols, right? 𝘀𝗲𝗄's on, I noticed he's the only double-digit KDA on his team right now with 21 kills.
Yeah.
A little bit of a...
Just trying to do his best, the best he can, just to like bring up his team right now.
little bit of a heavy team over there, not gonna lie, 𝘀𝗲𝗄. He needs a little shoulder massage, but now Culebre have a full buy. You know, both teams have just, you know, Manticore just force bought. Oh wait, no, didn't force buy. Didn't actually buy armor. But oh, 𝗀𝗄 actually managed to get 2 of the 𝗂𝗏 on B tunnels. Okay.
Rock does get big right there. Oh, yep.
Now Siege with the scout, he does take down 1. 2v3 situation. NKB on the scout, but he does have a deal. 𝘀𝗲𝗄 takes down 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀. Now for 1.
Actually, he does pick up AK-47 though. Oh, but yeah, he does get taken down by Siege right there.
Siege, I'm very, very surprised at, you know, how Manticore pulled that round off. You know, it looked like their guns were less superior, and suddenly, you know, through that tunnel, I think maybe Culebre got a little bit
just impatient. That's an angle that can go either way.
Yeah, that's very true. Culebre got a little bit impatient.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're not playing as disciplined as they were on the CT side. Maybe they are trying to go for a more aggressive approach right here.
That is very true. You know, they feel like they're on T side. They have to go for a more aggressive approach. But now 𝘀𝗲𝗄's Molotov out. Can't really see anything. Shreks is waiting long. He suspects they might be here. Siege does take a little bit of damage. Alpha gets taken down by 𝗀𝗄. 𝘀𝗲𝗄's down to half HP. Now we just see here. They're just hovering around mid, trying to see if they can spot anything out. Don't see anything so far. They do have a lot of men long.
3 men are long right now. They might just go for a push right here.
It looks like they're actually killing taking his angle.
No utility though on Team Culebre right now. This might be actually really hard to pull off for them.
Oh, Shrek stays on 2!
Exactly. That is just why the CT smoke is so important. But NKB does get a really good one right there.
Shrek is cleaning up right now. Oh, he knows where the last one is. Oh, he doesn't land at 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀. 1v3 now. But they know where he is, and he gets taken down with the AWP.
Exactly. So just right there, right there, just showcase the importance of having the CT smoke right there.
Yeah, that is very true. You know, it's just like walking to a kill box, right? They can get free shots on you, and now Culebre have a lot to do, right? They do have, you know, some money to buy for some of them, but Manticore does have a lot of momentum going on.
They also have a really, really great gun advantage right now.
That is very, very true. They do have an AWP on hand, and they have 2 AKs. Always really useful. Again, Culebre going to Deagle by. Doesn't land the shot. 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀's moving while he's trying to shoot. And
just get 2 kills right there. Really, really opening. Yep, you do want to flash out the angle at all times there. But they don't have any utility. Can't really blame them for that.
Culebre does respond pretty well, but 𝗧𝗵𝗏 is taken down, bringing it to a 3v2 advantage for Manticore. 𝘀𝗲𝗄 is trying to see if anyone's going to push around the smoke. 𝗀𝗄 doesn't see anything so far.
Yeah, we actually do see an M4 being picked up on Culebre right now. That M4 might really just turn this round around.
𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀 better go for the flash and the smoke, and they're going to actually be able to get here. But they know that someone is short. And they know that someone is under them in CT as well.
Yeah, really good molly just to like prevent that plant right there. Buying more time for the rotate by Manticore.
Exactly, and now all 3 of them are already here. 2 on short, 1 on CT.
Bomb goes down. One Team Culebre right now. Can they hold that?
Oh! Difficult.
Just a cleanup crew coming in.
Yeah, cleanup crew. Very, very difficult there for Culebre to hold it, right?
Exactly.
2v3. NKB doesn't have a gun either. It's so difficult for them to hold the angles, especially when they don't have utility.
Manticore do seem like a completely different team right now, moving on to the CT side.
They do. I think they had a little stutter, the first few rounds on the side, but they're looking to adjust right now. And in fact, now we do see an AWP on each team.
Yep.
So we might see Culebre try to turn something around.
You just see what will go on in this first buy round following those double equals by Culebre right now.
Exactly. And now, 𝗶𝗶𝘀𝗀 does throw something long. Right. Flash out. 𝗀𝗏 doesn't really see anyone to spray through it. Oh, NKB takes on Siege.
That's a really, really big opening kill right there.
And now there's no AWP yet. No one's picked up the AWP. They're scared to actually pick it up. They're wondering if he's still mid.
Dangku hasn't picked up the AWP.
Oh,
she does get pretty lit onto 15 HP right there.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏 is also low. Oh, he shoots him through the smoke. 𝗀𝗏, does he see anyone? He doesn't see anyone. They're Molotov short, so now they can safely plant the bomb.
5v4.
5v4 situation.
Bomb's still not going down for Team Culebre right now.
Yeah, a little bit of a slow plant there, but so it buys some time for Manticore to rotate. But the 𝗀𝗏's trying to check his flank, seeing anything. They're going to try to go for a short and CT combined effort push, right? But Culebre
it's
have
all
all
about
angles.
the utility right now.
Yeah. Culebre does have all the angles. He's going to spray through. Doesn't actually get it.
Just get put down to half HP right now.
Oh, 𝗶𝗶𝘀𝗀 with a huge wall bang.
Flash is back.
Yeah. Rock. Kill onto newbie. 𝗀𝗏 sprays down. Oh, 𝗶𝗶𝘀𝗀 takes down one, but 𝗶𝗶𝘀𝗀 is taken down in response.
Rock left on a 1v3 situation that he's down here. He doesn't really have anywhere to go, and does get taken down right there by 𝗀𝗏.
𝗀𝗏 with a big kill onto Rock, and now 14-7 in favor of Culebre. A lot of momentum going into this round now. Culebre does buy 2 AWPs. 2 AWPs on
the
T
T
side.
Yeah, that is not a very, very common move by Culebre, but who knows, they might have 2 really, really good AWPs, and that might just add to the confidence right now, but we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, the AWP, after all, is just really useful clearing out all those very, very long angles. Yeah,
they could try to go for a long push with those 2 AWPs. You can afford that. Okay, newbie does actually spot one out. They're not peeking anymore. Oh, 𝗀𝗏 does take one down. Then now...
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Playing the trading game right there.
Doesn't work out for him. 5 HP on Rock, but he does win the trade with a 𝗃𝗏 against the AK, right?
Well, double AWP still very much in play right here for Team Culebre.
Yeah, Team Culebre could be punished for going double AWP. NKB, they're waiting for the smoke to expire so that they can actually peek out. They don't see anyone so far because no one's actually peeking long. A good decision by Manticore, actually. Just play the angle.
Manticore actually has no one on the A side. They might just playing for a retake. They know they have the numbers advantage right now. The retake is very, very doable for them.
Exactly. They do have still someone, CT Strikes, watching the angle, watching the push.
Yeah, you just do want to smoke. You just do really, really want to smoke that CT angle right now if you want to push that A side. You see Manticore just camping, just waiting for Culebre to get on site.
Yeah, NKB throws on the smoke, right? They have a CT smoke now. NKB is trying to watch the flank. They don't have the bomb though, and the bomb's not actually going with the same pace.
Yeah, always one of the most tilting things where you just push aside and realize you don't actually have the bomb.
Little bit of miscommunication there, I think, between the teammates on Culebre.
You do want to push through it before the smoke phase, or else you're stuck in long. But I think they might just be going for a save right there. 19 seconds left.
Yeah, 19 seconds left. Oh, 𝗀𝗏 gets one.
Yeah, but 𝗀𝗏 is just holding a very, very strong short angle. If they go into 𝗀𝗏, that is.
Yeah, they are actually going to manage to get the bomb now. Manticore's not going to try to stop them, and they're just going to go for the 2v4
they are playing for that post plant right here. I mean the retake, excuse me.
Shrek trying to see if he can spot anyone out. 𝗀𝗏 along with dangku just here. NKB, 𝗀𝗏 doesn't spot anyone. 𝗀𝗏 does get shot down. NKB with 1 kill.
Oh! Get the second kill.
I thought that no scope almost connected
that was really, really close. But yeah, we do see Manticore playing really, really smart on the CT side, just giving up that A side and knowing they have the number advantage, just going for that retake.
Yeah, they're not going for any careless plays. They're going with the safe option, and it works out for them because now they have a double AWP in their hands, and in CT side,
double AWP on the CT side, never something you want to go up against.
Yeah, that's really, really deadly. They will be able to afford one more AWP on Culebre's side to try to see if they can force a win here, which would actually...
You see a double AWP also coming out of Team Culebre right now. You'll see a good old-fashioned double AWP duo.
Yeah, the matchup against Manticore's firing power. Molotov goes out, preventing 𝗀𝗏 from peeking. Now they're going to have to think about rotating. Oh, NKB, huge pick.
Takes out all the AWPs from Manticore as well. But yeah, the AWP does get picked up directly by dangku, so yeah, double AWP still very much. But yeah, dangku does get another kill there. Gets traded out instantly by NKB though.
NKB with his green crosshair He's getting everyone right now. He's deadly on this op. 𝗀𝗏 smoke CT. They're looking at a B pusher. They know that one might still potentially be on the site. They have to find him. 𝗀𝗏 trying to search for him. They find him, and Rock goes down. and now
that is the B side for Team Culebre right now.
And with an op, it's gonna be really difficult for the retake.
They just might, Manticore just might very well want to save their guns right now. Their economy is not in the best of places.
That's very true. Strikes are actually $0, right? If they were to lose this round, a bit hard for him to buy at all.
Yeah, so I just do want to save that op. Save the two ops actually. They're just picking up both ops.
Exactly. They're both saving long. The common safe spot for people who play Dust 2. Yeah.
Yep, just camping at a pit angle. Always a very good safe spot.
Exactly. 𝗀𝗏 is peeking out the doors. You know, they're both watching their backs and trying to see if anyone's going to peek them. But looks like it's going to be map point for Culebre, 15-8.
Yeah, so really dominant. Culebre actually going on the hunt right now. Let's see, just see the editor. Oh, yeah.
They don't actually manage to find anyone from Manticore.
Map point for Culebre coming in right now.
Map point really significant now because that puts a lot of pressure onto Manticore to start doing something.
Exactly.
Right, you have to win the next 7 rounds in a row in order to even go to overtime. Right, so there's a lot of pressure on Manticore's hands. We see one MP9.
Yep, that's the economy game we're talking about right there.
Yeah. No armor.
Guns are not
Drag. Oh, he does get the gun out in time.
But he does win that. He had the advantage going in.
Yeah, 14 HP now. Shreks saying, I don't know how I survived that duel, right? And then 𝗀𝗏 just looking mid, trying to spot anyone out, but he's already smoked out. Oh, 𝗀𝗏 spots one out. He does dink 𝗀𝗏 a little bit, but doesn't actually manage to get the kill. Taking a grenade to the face here. 𝗀𝗏. Nice.
That's actually a very good one-way smoke.
Does he manage to...
the headshot angle, that headshot angle is just so powerful sometimes. He just stalls so much in that one headshot angle.
𝗀𝗏 takes one down. Oh! The MP9. He does get it, but 𝗀𝗏 trades. And now it's 2v1. 2v3. Yeah.
Alpha and 𝗀𝗏, can they bring this? Can they win this for Team Culebre right now? It is a 2v2 right now. 2 AKs versus 2 ops. I do favor the AKs, but right as I said, that's not the best of peaks right there.
Siege.
Holding off, cutting off the rotation by Team Culebre.
Yeah, a really good rotation cut off there. Culebre just jumping in the air. That mid-air accuracy is crazy in CS.
Yeah,
right?
bullets just start flying all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
You never want to be caught in the air like that.
Exactly, but at least now Manticore are able to have 2 ops in hand.
We see Culebre actually on the eco right now, except that one AK on 𝗀𝗏.
Alpha trying to see if he can spot anyone out long. Doesn't see anything so far. He's trying to just play safe. He's not playing behind a double crate. Oh, 𝗬𝗏 does spot one out. No one's damaged so far. Alright, looking for maybe a short push. Oh, it's there.
You just want to really get the bomb plant. Getting that bomb plant down does really help your economy.
That is very true. 𝗀𝗏 now down to 15 HP. See, he does get 1 kill.
Someone doesn't quite get the taps.
He does not get a tap in 𝗀𝗏. Just struggling a little bit, doesn't know where he is now.
You see 𝗀𝗏 with the op, and then 𝗀𝗏 playing a very safe angle on A. Culebre might just want to reconsider this.
𝗀𝗏, holding the angle. He's patient. Right, he doesn't want to move from the spot. Right, oh, 𝗀𝗏. Huge pick onto 𝗬𝗏. Now 𝗀𝗏 a bit low, they're hesitant. They might go back, they could even save just one of the AKs, but there's still a lot of time left.
Yeah, might go around the map, just try to see if they can add any kills. So we see 𝗀𝗏 actually on B right now. He just might get a closing kill right here and pick up a gun.
But no one's actually running through yet. They're patient, they're waiting, right?
But rotation does come back in for Manticore.
𝗀𝗏 gets taken down, right? He went to window, oh, siege!
Yep. And 𝗀𝗏 just might really want to save his AK right now.
And 𝗀𝗏, yeah, he's wondering, hey guys, looking a lot like his picture right now.
No utility, no armor, just save your gun, man.
Yeah. He's just gotta wait here, wait in tunnels to try to see if he can get any exit frags right in the last 20 seconds.
That's the scary thing about saving as a T. You also do not want to die after the timer is up because you do get 0 money for the next round.
Exactly, right. It might be a Manticore strategy here to actually wait until the timer's done and start pushing in. We can actually see one of Manticore's members slowly approaching Rock. He's looking.
Is he gonna run in?
Is he gonna check his left angle? They're waiting. Oh!
No, yeah, maybe a little bit too slow by Rock there, but yeah, Manticore are playing this very safe. Don't want to take any unnecessary risks. Don't want to give up any guns at all.
Yeah, NKB actually with a good save there. But Culebre are still not that much cash on hand. They're gonna save for one more round, knowing that they can afford to do so.
Yeah, they have a 5-round advantage after all.
Yeah, 5-round advantage is
Yeah,
huge.
just make sure you just want to get all that utility, all that armor. Make sure there are no half buys on any single teammate.
That is very, very true. Culebre now prevented from pushing long. They're going to rotate around short. They might actually go for a really, really fast short push here. Not much to lose, you know. Eco around, just go for it.
AK on NKB, but he does get tagged down onto 20 HP, and he just might want to give up the gun onto another teammate.
Now they're rotating again. Culebre doing a lot of running.
We are just like running back and forth. They don't really know what to do. But yeah, they have been on 2 ecos at round. Next round should be where the fun begins.
Yeah, a lot of just fitness running around here and there. NKB already low. Newbie also somewhat low. He tries to go for the shot. Oh, Rock kills himself.
Might have been like a nade onto his teammate's head there.
Oh, Rock actually left the game. Not sure what happens there.
Yep.
A little bit of a DC, so they might go for a little pause after this. But so far, it's 4v3 in favor of Manticore.
Still, they just Culebre just really just want to like find out where Alpha doesn't want Alpha now. He doesn't quite get the spray.
NKB 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗵𝗁. Yeah, trying to spot out.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's a 2v2 right now. Oh, but yeah,
Shreks.
Shreks is just right there on site.
And NKB actually in a 1v2. This actually could be a possibility, right? He has to opt. Someone's close.
Oh, yeah, doesn't get the first. You never want to repick an offer like that. Number one rule CS, guys, do not repick the offer.
Yeah, he repeats the offer. Offer already knows his location, but we might get a pause coming up here.
I expect a pause coming up. Yeah.
Pause the pause. Yep, the match is set to pause during free time. And now you're going to need a timeout as we wait for, I believe, Rock, who suicided and then left the game.
Might just want to talk things through right now. You do not want to give up too much momentum onto a Manticore right now. Manticore, the comeback is very doable for them right now, especially the momentum's on their side.
Yeah, that is very true. It's a 4-round advantage, right? Culebre still have a lot of momentum going for them. You know, it's...
This one is actually really essential because if Culebre does lose that round, they won't be able to full buy for everyone the next round.
That is very true. And it looks like Manticore here, Rock not back just yet. No, we could potentially be heading to the next round with a 4v5, which would be upsetting for Manticore. Yeah. But Culebre already does have a huge advantage at this point.
But yeah, Manticore were on a really good streak right there. Yep. They might actually call another timeout being called right here.
Another timeout coming out. They're buying some time for Rock to come back, saying, "Where are you, internet DC?"
Yeah, it'll be quite taking for Manticore right now. You did have the momentum up, and Rock is actually back already.
He's back. All right, the Messiah is back, and now this will be the last timeout that we have, and we'll be heading back into the game. 15-11 advantage for Culebre. A lot could still happen in this game here. You know, full buys on both sides.
Very important round for both sides right now. Culebre just really want to close out this match.
Exactly. And closing out this match, you know, it's equally as frustrating for Manticore, who feel like if they lose just a round, it's over for them.
Exactly.
Right. So a lot of pressure on both sides right now. More so on Manticore to just continue winning rounds and try to force this into OT.
Yep.
So
if they lose this round, Manticore could really do a comeback.
Yeah.
Culebre will have no choice but to either equal or half by next round.
That is very true. So now Culebre.
I think with the double ops, we see a lot of double ops coming up this Dust 2 game.
Yeah, double ops is so lethal on Dust 2, right? Exactly. It is that map where you can
Dust 2
off.
is a very big map. A lot of bomb angles.
Oh,
and he doesn't get an opening kill. Why to fall back? Doesn't want to give out unnecessary deaths here.
Yeah, Shreks is throwing all his utility down, trying to stop them from pushing here.
Yep.
But
Shreks already pushed off A long. They already have A long control. That's really essential. You're basically just cutting off all the routes into A right now.
Exactly. Nice work on the shoulder, just so they don't have to push out. 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀, trying to see if anyone's going to push these doors. Alpha, trying to see if he can nade out any operas lying around it.
We might see an A shot execute come right here from Culebre.
One flashes out
Dankuru is here though.
Nade.
Let's see how much damage that does. Doesn't quite hit anyone.
Yeah. I'm trying to force anyone out here from this spot. Dankuru doesn't really do anything so far. 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 is trying to rotate back, trying to see if they can catch anyone out on Manticore's rotation.
Yeah, but we see two Manticore players actually both playing at around A long. Just try to cut off that A shot. They know they cannot go A long because Shu right here is just holding off that flank.
So far, Shreks quiet for him.
Yeah, Manticore basically have this map on lockdown.
Yeah. Lockdown, all too familiar of a sight for us. But yeah, Culebre just playing slowly, right? But they do they know that someone is actually behind this door?
You might want to take your left here.
Oh!
Just to check the angle, and Yasuo does punish two of them. Oh, the jump.
finally gets taken down, but that means it's a 3v.
Oh, that volley just unlucky bounce right there, the Molotov. But yeah, it is a 2v2 situation.
Okay, they actually managed to actually pull it back really good from Culebre here. 2v2 is huge.
Oh, yeah,
Siege.
once again, doesn't smoke out CT.
But he will manage to get the bomb down. Newbie in a 1v2 situation.
Op, yeah, very much doable with the op here.
It is doable.
You just want to get that one kill.
Yeah, his heart is beating like crazy right now. Trying to see if he's spotting one. He spots out Rock with the M4, but he doesn't know where the other one is. He's afraid that he might come from long. He's gonna try to play closer to the wall. Rock might actually just find him here.
Yep, Rock does get a kill.
Defuse for Manticore and 15-12. Wow.
Comeback might actually be on right here.
It could be a easy comeback for them, but what a match we have on our hands right now. 15-12, still match point for Culebre.
Yep.
But
now we just want to see whether Culebre actually goes for that half buy or eco. Yep, they are going for the eco, I believe.
Yep, Mac 10. Could we be seeing the legendary strat?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we do see it. It's happening, boys. The B rush is on full effect right now.
This is why we love this game. Are they gonna rush through it? Oh, they're actually not gonna rush through tunnels.
Oh, they might go actually mid to B right here.
Yeah, they actually might go mid to B. They do hear them probably.
Oh yeah, it's a
they're rotating. Oh, he gets caught up.
Oh,
this
is so. Oh
no!
Oh, full Mac 10 rush. Oh, that has got to be so tilting to lose to.
Yeah, the rush B shred, but not through tunnels.
Yeah, but still, we don't want to leave 𝗀𝗃 out of this. We have seen what this man can do with the op.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗃's on over 30 kills right now. They're just gonna throw one CT. It does land in the spot they need it to. Yeah. Right, 𝗀𝗃's can't push through this.
We just really want to play this safe right now. 𝗀𝗃's not someone you want to pick carelessly.
Just flashing out, trying to see if there's anyone flying. There's no one there. They're all on B side. 𝗀𝗃's. They're gonna try to push behind him. One's coming. Oh, and Alpha ends the game.
That is the map.
16-12 for
and what a way to end it with that Mac 10 rush.
Probably one of the best ways to actually end the match because 16-12. It's not a close match, but it's not like a very big gap either. And it's just an amazing match overall for Culebre. 16-12, and yeah, that's it. That's how we have it. And looking at a leaderboard, 𝗀𝗃's with 30 kills.
Yep, just a really good solo effort right there. He just did try to do his best just to bring his team up from the depths, especially on that CT side.
Exactly, he did try a lot, right? Maybe a little bit of a lopsided scoreboard, but they did try really hard. Yep. But I think we have to give props to both sides are playing a really can be considered a very common but frustrating map.
Yep,
you have to try to get any advantages that you can on the map, but really that last round, what
the full Mac 10 rush be.
What do you make of that?
It would be even more for me if I had P90s, but they were on an eco round, so Mac 10 next best in.
I mean, I'm still in a bit of shock and disbelief that worked, right? They knew that typical rush B strat is to go through tunnels and straight to B.
Yep, but that Molotov, I think they know that Team Culebre actually Molotovs. I mean, Team Manticore actually Molotovs that B tunnels every single round, so they just did the next best in.
Exactly, they didn't expect it, and then went through mid instead. Yep. Smoked out CT, and they were able to push and get the surprise on them. And so 16-12, it does end in a very, definitely not the way we expected it to end, right? Not the intense firefight that we thought it would be. But
yeah, Mac 10 rush, entertaining.
It's the entertainment factor is there. The Mac 10 rush, it's definitely a surprising one. But what are some moments in that match that that really stood out to you that you remember? But I mean, we'll look at it in replays later. But for now, we'll just discuss it a little bit more.
Actually, instead of like a single moment, I actually just want to talk about how actually Manticore actually very nearly just turned things around during the CT side. They looked like a whole new team on the CT side right there. Maybe if the gap advantage hadn't been so on Culebre's side, Manticore could have very well just pulled that back.
Actually, that's very true. Culebre did win like the first 2 rounds, but Manticore started pulling back at one point. But now we're gonna head over and take a look at the replays to see if Sean and I missed anything of interest, and hopefully we'll be able to get to see that last round again soon. All right, so heading to the replays. So pistol around here.
Yep.
Culebre.
Clean taps coming out.
Yeah, that's such a fast retake from them.
Like we barely had any time to react. Like one moment they were just like a 4v4, and next moment everyone was just gone.
Exactly. Next round, 𝗀𝗃 just with the MP9 just rampaging on short here. Not much Manticore could do. Round 2.
MP9 is a literal cross cutter right there.
Exactly. Round 2 after you lose the pistol round is always really hard.
NKB man with the crosshair.
I love his crosshair. Probably the highlight as well of this match. Right, Manticore did pick one up. Here, Manticore is starting to pick a lot of pace.
Exactly.
We do notice that a lot, that Manticore loses the first 2 rounds, but then they start to pick up after that a lot. right? They get that momentum going. But 𝗀𝗃𝗃, huge, managed to save the op, right? NKB here doesn't actually.
Maybe his crosshair might have actually worked against him in that moment, but let the man do what he wants.
Yeah, wasn't able to see the enemy through like how thick the crosshair was. Yeah, but 𝗀𝗃𝗏 almost actually managing to clutch this out, but not enough.
Very good trade kills, like trade kills coming out from Team Manticore right there.
Yeah, that's very, very true. 𝗀𝗏 now managed to close out that round for his team. It was a 3v3, 3v3. Now 𝗀𝗏, he was surrounded, just a deagle, not much he can do in that round.
Exactly.
𝗀𝗏 here, oh, huge pick onto 𝗧𝗵𝗵𝗀.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏 was doing big things for his team.
Yeah, has a team on his shoulders. Gotta give him a little massage after this, after that first game, because honestly, had over 30 frags that game, which is really difficult.
Yeah, 30 frags, right? CS player is quite a 30 bomb, and 30 bomb is just not very common.
Yeah, you're
unless you're just like full on track, man.
Exactly. And I mean, looking at 𝗀𝗏's play, he is really, really good at, at what he does. And here's, 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃, the P250. Definitely one of those weapons that can be annoying, P250, right?
P250 is actually a very, very close range. You actually get like up to 90 damage. Maybe even an instant headshot kill if your enemy has no head armor.
No head armor, yeah, exactly. A P250 is definitely one of those really dangerous weapons. You don't expect it to be dangerous, but it really, really is. It has close range, just like you said. Rock here, and he tried to go for the 1v3. He did manage to pick up one, but he didn't manage to get jump shot.
Yeah, just surrounded right there.
Bit of a quickly style there, honestly, right? And NKB, yeah, here with the op, we saw so many op plays.
Yeah, exactly. Its op is just so big on a map like Dust 2.
Exactly. Here 𝗀𝗏's just trying to see if he could do anything, but meets Alpha and stares on the barrel of his gun and loses out that duel. 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 here with that surprisingly that headshot connects.
Yep.
Right? But 𝗀𝗏's out.
Yep, exactly. That was just that smoke gap I was talking about. It just punished Manticore on so many of those rounds. You always want to double smoke at angle.
Exactly, and that's why you need to have a pixel perfect smoke.
Exactly.
Right, and when you don't, it really punishes the crossing side, in this case the terrace side. Here, we don't really see much, Oh, a really nice here play from 𝗀𝗏. This was the 3v5 retake that we saw from Culebre, and it just did so well, 𝗧𝗏𝗏.
Yeah, the headshot angle, always hard to contest, especially when you're just pushing up short like that, but he does get the headshot.
Exactly. Siege here, the hero for his team in that round, but yeah, 𝗃𝗵𝗃 doesn't actually manage to get the connection. 𝗀𝗏 takes him down. Siege here, 2v3, takes down one.
Just Alpha with back there right there.
Yeah, Alpha not checking the right angle. 𝗀𝗃𝗏 took him down. It was a 1v1 situation, and here 𝗀𝗃𝗏 sprays it down, almost 1Gs himself.
He didn't know what he was doing there. Very, very close, actually 1G himself right there.
He got a little bit impatient. The ball was ticking. He was panicking. He was nervous. So here 𝗀𝗏, he was surrounded. They knew where he was, and it really couldn't do much. Ball 4 for Culebre.
It's like here where Manticore started turning things around.
Yeah, I believe here, Culebre did win one more round, but then Manticore started pulling off. 𝗀𝗏 did get a really nice deagle kill here from under. And now Rock, he tried to close things out with his team.
Actually get that one kill.
Yeah, and now here Manticore really started to pull it back.
Yeah, exactly. You see, it's scored 34 right now. Actually brought it all the way back to, was it 16?
Yeah, 12 or so. Yeah, it was a huge gap. It actually tried to close at 13-5 at this point. Not Culebre at this point was just saving, right? Trying to see if they can win any eco rounds, but very, very difficult for them to pull off. Right here, so NKB just taking on 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃. Not much to do, 𝗀𝗏, just with the AK, able to do a lot. He does get taken down here, but his teammates can trade him almost back instantly.
Manticore just playing that CT side so smart, getting all those trade kills.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of trade kills, and those are the most important things that you need. And Rock here, he tried, but this is the round where Culebre finally picked one round again. But Manticore back to their winning ways. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 gets taken down by the 𝗃𝗵𝗃, right? Again,
just not sure where he was getting shots from there. But yeah, NKB actually was really, really close to hitting that no-scope right there.
Yeah, he did. It would have been a highlight reel if he hit that no-scope. But NKB this round, NKB actually did manage to take down a lot of members.
Yeah, a lot of the ob duels that we're seeing right there.
Sure. Yeah, here, Siege.
I think this was actually a big moment of Siege right there. Jumping down, you never want to be caught jumping down like that.
Yeah, just the jumping accuracy doesn't work out in your favor. And a huge rounder from Siege here. Time ran out for NKB. Saving, but does manage to actually kill Rock here.
Yeah, Rock would make a bit too slow on that hunt right there.
𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 P250 doesn't work out. This is where Rock killed and disconnected. But yeah, Alpha just not able to actually get the kill, 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 just in a 1v2 situation.
Yeah, repicks are often never a good idea right there.
The repick is dangerous, right?
Exactly.
Your Shreks.
Doesn't check the corners, always check your corners for him. But 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 with the insane jumping kill.
He doesn't
We
care.
love to see it.
He doesn't care about the accuracy, he goes for it. And now, yes, this was the round. What a legendary round.
Full Mag 10, well, full setup for Manticore, but you have the Mag 10.
The Siege was just confused, he wasn't even ready.
Yeah, he was like, well, why are all my teammates dead? And you have 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 just left on a 1v3 suddenly.
And
When you have Alpha just get a closing kill, and yeah, that is map 1.
yeah, map 1, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 16-12 for Culebre. Like we said earlier, it's definitely not the way we expected the match to end.
Exactly.
Right, I mean, we saw in the replay that they weren't even ready.
Yeah, they're just like, I think they were still setting up everything, and suddenly like, everyone was just like running in with Mag 10s.
Yeah, Mag 10s, not necessarily the P90 they were hoping for just
Yep.
for the rush B meme, but a very, very good end to the match.
Especially Mag 10 actually has quite a good running accuracy.
Yeah, that's actually very true. And
True run and gun game.
yeah, run and gun, precise gunplay by the way. But in all seriousness, I think that was actually a very, very good showing from Culebre.
Exactly.
But all credits to both sides. Like we said, Manticore had a lot of moments of brilliance where they had both teams were really disciplined, but Manticore, that I would say their mental is actually quite strong. Losing the first 2 rounds,
Yeah,
but in the
especially
winning
that
next.
big gap going into that half. A lot of teams would have actually been like have very, very bad mentality at that point. But Manticore just kept fighting all the way and really, really just very nearly brought up that comeback.
Yeah, I know in some of your competitive games, teams will probably surrender
Yeah,
at that point
exactly.
because the gap is that huge. But like you said, they went from about what 11-4
Yeah,
to final
12-4, yeah.
Yeah, 12-4 or something. Yeah, 12-4. It's like 13-4 and suddenly 16-12. So it is something to commend Manticore in their efforts to try to come back from that huge loss lead. But just as a final point of discussion, what do you think made Culebre just stand out a little bit more compared to Manticore?
Culebre would just, on the CT side, they were just really, really disciplined in how they played the CT. Usually a lot of 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, you see like a lot of people like to aggressively pick an angle, like just rush long, try to get an opening pick, but Culebre just playing the safe game throughout the whole game, just staying on side, holding all the angles, making sure they are not giving up the side. So like he's really, really smart, very disciplined in playing that CT side.
That is very true, and discipline is so required on CT side, right? Because if you just get trigger happy, if you get a little bit impatient,
exactly.
you're gonna lose out. And man advantage is so important
exactly.
for counter-terrorists. Yeah, and also I think there's a lot of interesting strategies employed there in that game. We did see some a little bit missed smokes, those like non-pixel perfect smokes from Manticore, which kind of stopped them from winning a lot of rounds. But I think overall we did witness a really, really good game. And also I think we're gonna look forward to a lot more exciting things in map 2 later on.
Map 2 Inferno, always a fun map to watch.
Yeah, Inferno is always a really, really fun match to watch. But that's all we have for map 1. Stay with us. Don't go away. Get your friends, family to come watch. The scrims will continue. We'll be back soon enough in a few minutes for map 2 Inferno. Sean and I would like to wish you, or see you in a few minutes. All right? See you, everyone.
Never say I've been on my cover 7 days. Need a race, swear to God I'll never be the same. TBH, TBH, yeah. CBA, never say I've been on my cover 7 days. Need a race, swear to God I'll never be the same.
Hi guys, we're here to show you what life is really like in Monash, Malaysia.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we have the best campus ever. Am I being biased?
Just wait till you see it. Come on, we'll show you the secret hideouts, starting with the rooftop. Check out the view.
Because it's summer all year long, we like to come here for our Insta-worthy shots. Actually, no one really does this. It's so hot.
They're just being silly. Everybody knows the cool kids hang inside, like here at the pool tables.
Or here, where we pump iron.
Actually, we hang out where all the food is. I love spicy food.
Or for your daily fix of caffeine. 1 scone, please.
The campus has all the facilities you need. From modern research labs to smart classrooms and study spaces, you'll find everything under one roof.
There's always so much to do around campus.
It's easy to meet new people and make lifelong friends.
Okay guys, I'm off to join the Monash Chamber Orchestra. Wish me luck.
It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Monash University. And let me acknowledge that we meet here on the lands of the people of the Kulin Nations, the Wurundjeri and the Boonwurrung, and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. As new students, you're embarking on a wonderful journey of discovery. To be offered a place in your chosen course has taken talent, dedication and hard work. So congratulations on joining Monash. For over 60 years, Monash graduates and research have changed the world, and our students are leaders of change today. Your pursuit of discovery and achievement will shape the future.
Yeah, Monash University is a relatively young institution, established in 1958 and named after one of our most celebrated Melburnians, Sir John Monash.
John Monash was a bright young student, qualifying in arts, engineering and law, a volunteer in World War I, and a dedicator to public service, community leadership and education.
In life, Sir John embodied the attributes that Monash University values above all: leadership, integrity, service, equality and lifelong learning.
Our motto, 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀, or I am still learning, reflects our never-ending quest for scholarship and growth. We are fired with a restless ambition that pushes us to do better, to set new benchmarks and to break new ground.
And while Monash nurtures our professional and personal development, there's also so many opportunities to be part of the Monash community through the clubs, societies and fun new activities on campus.
Our unique approach to education is marked by 4 key pillars.
Excellence, achieved through the quality of teaching Monash students experience, alongside a continual investment into the latest learning technologies and spaces.
With a presence on 4 continents, international partnerships and study abroad programs around the globe, Monash is Australia's largest university. This extensive reach gives us a fundamental edge in understanding our place in a rapidly changing, open borders world.
Monash students have the world at their fingertips, with the ability to not only study in different countries, but to work internationally too.
The third is enterprising. Our education strives to connect theory with real-world problems to prepare you for success. And we partner with industry leaders to give students a platform to share their ideas and research with the world.
And lastly, Monash is inclusive. We celebrate diversity. It infuses our learning with a rich strength, connection and belonging. Sharing our different stories, perspectives and experiences allow us to better understand our shared humanity and better prepares our graduates for the reality of a fast-paced, interconnected world.
There is so much ahead of you now to discover and enjoy. I encourage you to become involved in all aspects of orientation to prepare yourself for your studies and your life here at Monash.
Yo, what is up everyone? It is I, 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀, as you can see in the signboard right there. Really beautiful job by the producer, and I'm joined by with
Rain.
Rain. Raining right now, is it?
No, I mean, well, it's been really
bro,
dry.
it's not raining like, cause you're here. If you're here, it's not raining, right? Okay, so Rain, how are you lah?
I'm pretty good. It's my 5th day since my
day?
2nd dose. So I'm still a bit sleepy, but I think I have a bit more energy today compared to yesterday. Okay.
I see. Hey, you sleepy? Do you play games when you're sleepy?
So I try to, but it ends up not going so well because like I'm super tired, so I don't know what the hell is going on.
Well, if that's the case, right? I would like to sell you something. Our sponsors, RealMe, has really good phones. RealMe, good phones. If you want the latest technology, do check out RealMe. They provide the best phones for your gaming experience. But Rain, you say you play League of Legends as well, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Then guys, Gamers Hideout sells all your gaming needs. So if you play League of Legends like Ray here, do check out Gamers Hideouts for all the latest tech, all the latest mouse, keyboards, whatever you want. It is all there. But Rain, how are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm kind of feeling okay. You know.
I know I asked you again, but I want you to know, how are you feeling for the match right now?
So, okay. So for the match, you know, I heard the map is going to be Inferno, right?
It's going to be Inferno?
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty interesting because I saw an Inferno map yesterday. But first, we're going to have a look at the bans. Train, Nuke, Mirage, and Cash.
Okay. Actually, pretty interesting bans, I would say. You know, like Train is actually a really good map in pro play. Nuke as well. But Mirage and Cash, you know, I don't think Cash is in the pro map pool right now. I think it's been replaced, but I'm not entirely sure. But Mirage, on the other hand, Mirage is actually a really popular map, you know, but it's really interesting to see why they would ban Mirage. But Rain, you said that you saw the games yesterday and they played Inferno, right?
Yeah.
So how was Inferno?
Well, needless to say, Inferno was really unbalanced. Yeah, it was really CT-sided yesterday.
I agree. Do you know what happened during 2018?
No, what? They reworked it?
No. You know the pro team Cloud9? Inferno was the legendary map that they played to win them the championship. The biggest CSGO event was at Inferno. And I'm hoping to see certain plays that are similar to such big events that we've seen in Inferno during that C9 match. And I hope we can see those replications in this match right now because it's going to be really, really interesting.
You know, what I've really seen so far yesterday was Inferno. You know, like everyone's just hiding in the apartments.
Apartments.
So yeah, that was a pretty boring moment, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think apartments, on the other hand, you know, apartments has a lot of close angles, as you said, right? So it's going to be a lot of shotgun holding. Do you see a lot of shotgun holdings in apartments?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, do you think you're going to see this again?
You know, I don't know. It's really unpredictable because today we're seeing two different teams from yesterday.
Yeah. what teams was playing yesterday?
Yesterday right? It was 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 and 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀.
Oh, I see. Who won?
I actually can't remember.
It's okay. I also can't remember who won, even though I watched the match. But I think 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 won, right? The yellow team, you know. But it's alright. Rain, I heard, right, that you played CSGO before?
Yes, it's been a pretty long time.
Long time?
Yeah.
How long?
3, 4
3
years. 2, 3, 4 years. I have no idea, yeah.
Wow,
I think
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a long time, you know. The last time I played CSGO was actually last week, but you know, I don't wanna say anything bad to you, but what's your rank?
I'm not ranked at all.
You're unranked? So you never played pro play before?
No, never.
It's okay. You know the saying goes, right? If you can't be a pro player, you be a commentator. And that's why we're here, because we're not good enough to join Monash Cup. We're just talkers, you know, we just like to talk, but we don't know how to play at all. Well, you can call us the keyboard warriors, but it is what it is, man. We aren't good enough. But Rain, what are you actually hoping to see in this match? Are you hoping to see a map 3?
Well, it's kind of early right now, so yes, I am hoping to see a map 3.
Ooh,
yes.
Really excited, huh? But who do you think would win though? If you would see from how they played last match, who do you think would win?
Well, you know, it's like pretty close. It's by 4 points. So
by 4 points.
Yeah, but I still feel like Culebre might win this round again.
Yeah, I see. Culebre might win, but you know, even though Culebre might win, I would think that Manticore actually has the comeback potential. You know, Manticore has a lot of good plays. We've seen how 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 had a 30 bomb, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 with a good support, being the second fragger for them. You know, and in a map like Inferno where it isn't aim dependent. You know, Inferno is a lot of strategies. A lot of pro players, they don't like 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 for the reason of it being too aim dependent. That is not enough room for strategy. And this is why I think that Inferno is going to be a good map for Manticore, because Manticore has a lot of good utility. They know how to work their utility. It is just that in 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 they fall a bit short on aim. So in Inferno, I'm gonna say that Manticore is gonna win Inferno. I'm gonna say it right now. You know, if Manticore don't win, you can smack me on the face. But I know they won't win right now.
So, you know, we could, you said utility is important,
Yeah.
and I really agree. So
That
this
is right.
really depends on, you know, who wins the first few rounds, because economy is very important
That is
as
right.
well, especially to get good utility and fast utility as well at the as early as possible into
That
the
is
game.
right. That is right. That is right, Rain.
Yeah.
No.
And you know, what I saw from Inferno yesterday, I feel like the T's really have to go for a fast plan, because it's very easy for the CTs to secure both sides.
Really?
That's based on what I saw yesterday. It's based on what I saw yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Actually, from what you saw yesterday, you saw at Inferno, you said that they had to do quick plans and all, right?
Well, the only way was to do quick plans, because the CTs would just rush to both
really?
sides.
Okay.
They would split up and rush to both sides, and then they would just wait there.
So the CTs were really quick on the rotate,
Yes,
right?
they were.
Oh, so have you seen a situation where they planted slowly but still win though? Or completely never at all?
Well, you know, I can only think of like a few, like maybe one or two where they planted right at the end, like at the last few 30 seconds or so of the game.
Well, you know, as you say, you know, it's going to be very interesting, but let's jump right into the game. Team Culebre versus Manticore. The score is 0-0 right now, pistol round, and we're going to see how they're going to start this match out, Raid. I'm going to be so excited right now. You know, it seems like Manticore's at the attackers or the terrorists right here, but it looks like, you know, NKB is just holding down Banana right here, expecting a fast push. Here it comes, the smoke pops down, SKR coming in here with a Glock on the hand. No things that Fulton is like quad, but he cannot, he's missing all his shots, but he gets a headshot, one and down, but he didn't manage to get a trade. NKB with another kill, that is traded by 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 right here, that's taken down, over here all alone, 1v1 situation right here, but he gets taken down from a guy in Banana. Oh my goodness. That was such a good round for Manticore.
Well, I feel like Culebre did better just now. You know, they just rushed all in straight away. You know, while honestly, Manticore was like, we don't know where we're gonna go. So Culebre was like on both sides already. They were on side A and B. They were trying to defend both sides. You know, and one of them was even heading towards Banana from what I could see.
That is right, that's
yeah.
right. You know, I mean, it was a good run for Manticore, but Culebre, you know, they had a lot of strong things. But oh, look at this. He just got a double kill right here, down at mid right here, but he has nothing much he can do. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏's all alone in a 1v5 situation, nothing much to work with, just a Deagle on hand, trying to take down some shots, trying to get a bit lucky here, but he gets spotted out by Newbie right here, going for the Deagle 1v1, the Wall West, but we can see that Newbie comes out on top. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏s goes down, but this is just an eco. It doesn't matter. Now they have the money to buy the guns. AKs on 2 players, 3 players right here, and 4 players with AKs. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏. All right, 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏, let's go. 5 AKs versus MP9s. Let's see how this plays out.
Well, and on Manticore, we're not seeing really that much of utility. They don't really have that much money to buy utility.
That is right,
now,
that is right. But they have smokes to work with,
yeah.
actually. You know, but with the smokes, they have to know how to time their smokes, because if the CTs, they put a counter smoke, it's going to be a fault push. They're not going to be able to push through a counter smoke. Oh, a big shot from NKB with a MP9 right here to take down Sturge right here. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 cannot get the kill. He just taken down the AK, not put to good use. 3v5 situation right here. Rock trying to spot out. He knows that he's shooting through smoke. He actually got someone down, but he gets taken down from the backside. One by one, they are going down, and all alone to work with 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 with the AK on hand, trying to spray down. Come on, 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏, I know what you're capable of. Glock in hand right here. He knows where they are. He sees the nade coming, but he has to make a run. He don't want to lose this, but he wins this. He can get the ace and win the round.
Well, you know, right now we're seeing Culebre coming from second mid at Banana. And well, that's 1v1 right now. You know, 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 is on really low health. Well, it's
not looking good, right?
It's not looking good, and
good.
honestly, they're really far away from each other. Oh, it looks like you know 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 is going for a plant right now.
That is right.
There's 30 seconds left, so you know it really depends whether 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 can find.
𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏, right?
Yes, yeah.
𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏. You know, his name's a bit hard to pronounce. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏, kangaroo. Which is it, man? Just make up your mind. But it's 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏, okay? 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏. Repeat after me.
𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏.
That is right. Okay, but 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 right here, he knows that he's coming, anticipating a bit, but the timing just a bit off right here. 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗏 just trying to work up towards church right here, but he's actually going towards Fountain right here. But then 𝗀𝗲, he spots him. He knows he's there. Come on, then 𝗀𝗲, let's go! The spray's down. He whiffs a bit, but he managed to take him down to a low amount of HP. But can he get the kill? And then 𝗀𝗲, you're a monster with a 5-kill ace clutch. Then 𝗀𝗲, saving the round for Manticore.
Well, that was a really great play by 𝗀𝗲. I don't know if that would be considered a clutch, but
It is a clutch. It is a clutch.
Okay.
He's all alone. If in a situation where you're in 1v3 or 1v1, it's still going to be a clutch.
Well, we're still going to compare the economies right now, and well, right now it's not really balanced right now. But we're looking at Manticore. Manticore has now more utility than 𝗀𝗲. 𝗀𝗲 only has one member with utility. The rest of them have no chance of smoking or flashing or anything right now.
That's right. They're actually working in 3 ops. 3 ops in Inferno is actually a pretty strong pick because of how the angles are. But 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 managed to take down 𝗀𝗏2k. No, you're not 𝗀𝗏2k, but I know you're a fan of him trying to go for that cheeky peek right there, but sadly gets taken down from the op right here. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 trying to see if he can get anyone at mid, but it seems like some players are trying to push up towards mid, trying to work their way towards A push. Smokes comes in, the flashes, everything, and this is going to go full frontal assault, takes down 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀, make it a 4v4. Come on, guys. I know you want to win this badly, but how badly do you want to win this? 1 gets taken out, 2, he stays through the smoke, 3, no, but he gets traded anyway. 𝗀𝗏 making it a 1v2 right here, but with only a Mag 10 to work with, he has nothing much to do.
Well, as you can see, he's surrounded right now by 𝗀𝗏.
Oh no!
He's
Oh no!
Plan, but he has nowhere to hide right now.
Can get it? Oh, let's go, 𝗀𝗏! He gets taken down. That was such a good run from 𝗀𝗏, trying to win the game, getting 3 kills, but just falling a bit short on the timing, just getting a bit caught off by the other opper, right, Rain?
Yeah. Right now, like the economy is pretty balanced. But Manticore is left with pistols.
That is right. They're left with pistols, but what's more interesting, 𝗀𝗏 is opting for an eco as well. Look at them, only some with weapons, the rest with deagles and all. What do you think is going to happen here?
It really looks like 𝗀𝗏 has got once again the entrances of both sides secured once again. So it's going to be pretty hard for anyone from Manticore to enter either side.
That is right. But 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀, you just saw that shot. That was a good shot.
Yeah, that was a
taking
good shot.
down 𝗀𝗏 right there. And another one. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀, 1, 2. Can you get a 3? Come on! Oh my goodness, Rock! What happened right there? You just whiff a few shots. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 is going insane. He's hungry for blood. He's like a shark in the ocean trying to hunt the last guy down. These are all deagle frags from 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 right here. You know how dangerous, how hard is the 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 right here? But look at 𝗀𝗏 trying to cook something up in the kitchen right here.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗏 is just gonna hide in there, But it looks like 𝗀𝗏 is about to become a meal very soon.
I think he's preparing himself for 𝗀𝗏 right here, right?
Yeah. Well, 𝗀𝗏 is surrounded on all sides,
Okay. A little friendly fight here. Come on, 𝗀𝗏. 𝗀𝗏 knew they were there, but he don't have the guns to take both of them down. But that was a little bit funny, right? It's like, are you my friend or are you my enemy? I take a shot on you. If this real life, you would be dead. But this is alright. This is just face it, face it. I don't think there is much friendly fire on face it right here. This ain't MM, but right here we can see 2 ops on 𝗀𝗏, trying to walk down something at mid right here. Trying to spot some. Managed to take one down. Rock not even being able to play this round with the rifle. A big nade comes in, but they are still confident. They are trying to work out something at B right here. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 was sprayed down but gets traded by 𝗀𝗏 right here. It's a 3v4 situation right here. Manticore looking very confident to make this A push right here. 𝗀𝗏 gets taken down. NKB is insane with the op. They call him 𝗀𝗏2k because of how good he can hold down that B side. This is the wall of China, but gets taken down from the MP9 from behind. And 𝗀𝗀 not being able to finish anything, gets taken down very quick just like that.
Well, we can see right now that 𝗀𝗏 has the benefit of having more cash at hand, while Manticore is left with basically like something like 10k right now.
That is right.
Yeah, and they have no utility. Well, they have one.
They have one. Just one only.
Just one, yeah.
Just a flash, so trying to get a bit of a rush, right?
They really have to use that flash really carefully.
Yeah, that is right, that is right. They have to use the flash really carefully, because if they wrongly time the flash, their attack is going to go down really badly. But as you can see here, 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 right here, spotted the enemy right here, but then didn't manage to take them down. 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 taking 1, 2, and 3, making it big for Culebre right here, making it a 2v5 situation. Not a lot of things to work with. Rock couldn't get anything. 𝗀𝗏𝗏 all alone again with a deagle on hand, trying to see if he can take down any exit threats right here. 1, 2, 3, no shots taken, gets taken down. A bit of an unfortunate situation for 𝗀𝗏𝗏 here, making it a 6-1 favor of Culebre.
Well, we're once again seeing Culebre win. Well, I guess if you're going to win like a few rounds, you're going to get a real upper advantage. You're going to get a real upper advantage. But as we can see, Manticore has saved up and managed to get quite a reasonable amount of utility as well.
That is right. That is right. That's right. That's a good amount of utility right here. They're going for a fast banana push right here. But oh, the double nades comes in huge to stop the push, and he gets burned by his own flames. Oh my gosh, sir, what's happening? But 𝗧𝗵𝗏𝗏 here, trying to see if he can work with anything, trying to get any good kills down at banana right here. But it looks like Manticore, they're a bit scared. They're just pushing out of here, trying to go towards mid, trying to work something out, but through the smokes, a lot of action going on, but nothing connecting, nothing much going on actually right here. Both teams trying to be a bit patient.
Well, we're seeing Culebre getting some damage with utility earlier on. Three of them on a three of them on a low health right now.
That's right, 3 of them on low health right now. It's actually looking doable for Manticore right here, but can Rocks take this down? If he can get one more pick, it will be huge. He can know that he's creeping up towards banana, but right here he missed. Oh, can he spray it down? But he can't. He just looked away, but fortunately, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 was able to trade him, make it a 2v3 situation. One of them is low, but we know what they're capable of. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, the 30-bomb killer. Oh, but gets taken down from NKB right here, sir. All alone with an AK to work with. But he knows where they are. He knows that both of them are low. But the real question is, can he win this?
Well, looks like he might actually have a chance. All of them are pretty low. Oh,
that is right. You're right. That's actually a good chance. But the mistimed peek, trying to go for a dry peek right here, but couldn't compete with that crouch peek. That crouch peek is really, really dangerous because of how unorthodox it is. The placement of the crouch peek versus a dry peek, you're obviously going to lose to that, but that was a good run from Manticore. However, the score doesn't look so well right now. It's 7-1, but we can make it an 8-7 or an 7-8. It's going to be a different story.
Well, we once again see Culebre blocking up the ways to both A and B right now. So, Manticore has really put it in right now. But he managed to take one of Culebre down.
That's right. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 coming in huge, getting the entry right here. Trying to see if he can get another one. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 forced to fall back to quad right here. Just trying to hold down the B side all alone. The Great Wall of China, as people called it, because of how well 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 actually hold down B side in Cloud9 match. But right here, just trying to work things out. The molly to check out Concrete right here, check out 𝗀𝗵𝗏𝗀, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 with the smoke on hand. They're trying to push towards A right here, but they're taking things a bit slow. They're not trying to overcommit to anything. Here comes the molly utility to block them off. They are forced to wait it out. But Rain, I have to say, that was a big kill from 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, right?
Yeah, that was. Well, now we're seeing that the remaining of Culebre have full health, but we're looking at 2 on Manticore. They're going down. They're going down. But they still have some utility left, so they got to use those nades really, really carefully. They're firing.
That's a big flash actually, blinding all things, but he couldn't connect 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀. But sir, managed to trade one, and 2K gets another, and B side belongs to Manticore right now. Here goes the plan. This is the first time they actually managed to secure a site as a full team execute right here. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 just holding it down at 𝗀𝗵𝗏𝗀 right here, just trying to anticipate that banana push right here. But we have 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 just holding church right there. Oh no, this isn't going to be a good thing. Oh, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 takes him down. The timing didn't even manage to turn around. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 forced to play exit frags, trying to see if he can get any peaks, trying to see if he can get lucky with them running away from the bomb.
And 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 is going. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀 doesn't know what to do anymore. It's like, you know what? Just forget it. I'm running. Yeah.
That is right. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀 being a good player right here, trying to save the AWP. It's really good to keep an AWP, especially in CT, because that AWP, the power rain. You saw how well the AWP was played in the last
it's really
map, right?
good.
Yep, that is right.
And 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 just decided, I'm gonna go to the library, screw this.
Going to the library and I'm just gonna go read some books, what is there? What is war? Knowledge is the better weapon. But we can see right now, it looks like they're not gonna work towards a banana right here. Oh, it actually
They are.
Oh yeah, they might go for a banana flick. Oh, what is that molly? That molly just hit off the glass. Oh my goodness, okay. A bit of an off-time molly here, but oh, 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 managed to take down 2K right here. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 just trying to run away. Oh, the spade on from newbie. 1, 2, 3, 4! Oh my goodness, now it's a 1v5 situation right here. Oh my gosh, Rock taken down, slowly and slowly burning right here, all alone to work with. They all know where he is. They're all trying to go hunt him down. Rock couldn't do much. He couldn't beat the Rock, but he's more of the Pebble right here. But he couldn't do much right here. Just taken down from 5-man. Oh no. This isn't looking well for Manticore right now.
Well, yeah, we're looking at Manticore, and they are all stuck with pistols and they're not. They have some fun.
Have some fun.
Have some funds, but some.
just some. You only can see 3 AKs, right? 3 AKs, 1 Galil. Actually, no, 4 AKs now.
Yeah.
Oh,
while we're seeing like 2 ops, right, on Culebre.
Yep, that is right. 2 ops.
I agree that ops are really OP.
That is right. Ops are really OP, especially in map like Inferno with the long range. Especially, see this angle? It's a long range angle. If you were to hold and rifle here, you're gonna get taken down by the op if they aren't true opera. But right here, 𝗀𝗃 takes down. Oh, 𝗀𝗏. Oh no. Oh, he gets traded immediately. Newbie takes down 𝗀𝗃𝗃 right here, make it a 4v4 situation. Oh, 2K takes down Newbie right here. This is looking really well for Manticore right here. They can really push towards A, but they know that there's only one guy at B. Someone should call for the rotate right here, but they're confident in their A push right here. But we all know what is Culebre capable of at holding down the sites.
Well, right now we're looking at Culebre realizes that all of them at A and they're all heading towards A right now. So it's going to be a 3v4 situation. We're seeing
𝗀𝗃, I think 𝗀𝗃
doesn't have really high health, really low health.
𝗀𝗵𝗀𝗶𝘀. Ooh, the 2 oppers managed to take down 2 people right here. 𝗀𝗃 all alone to work with. 17 HP, 1v2 situation, not a lot of time to work with. He has to rush towards the side if he wants to win this round, but he's going to have to rush towards B. He knows that both of them are at A. He knows that he has the time to plant the bomb down, but the real question is he going to win the round? Even though he planted the bomb, he is going to be in a very exposed position.
It looks like I can't pronounce 𝗀𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗀 is heading towards B right now. And it doesn't look like he has time to defuse it though.
He still has time, but right now 𝗀𝗃 is just holding down 𝗀𝗃 right here. 𝗀𝗵𝗃 not gonna expect. Oh! No scope from 𝗀𝗵𝗃 to take down 𝗀𝗃. What a beautiful shot. He even had the advantage. 𝗀𝗃 had the angle, the off angle, but 𝗀𝗵𝗃 managed to take him down with the no scope.
Did you just see that smoke though?
I didn't see the smoke.
That happened. That happened. Okay.
Smoke happened. All right.
That happened
after, right?
Yeah, after the bomb was defused. So that was a waste.
I don't think it's smart. I think it's more of just like a bit of some banter, trying to have a bit of fun right here. But we can see the more just paused right now. We don't know what's happening here because I think maybe they are taking a tactical timeout. Manticore has to talk with their teammate. They have to try and work something out. The score is 9-2 right here. But we know that if you're in the T side of Inferno, you just need that 5 rounds and then everything's going to be good in CT, because we know how much of a CT side of map Inferno is, because all you need 5 rounds and then you'll be good to go.
Yeah, and well, we can see that Culebre has 9 right now, so Culebre really has an upper hand right now.
Right.
Even when they switch later,
Yep.
I think they just need 6 more rounds.
6 more rounds, yeah. But we can't excuse Manticore. We know what happened in the last map. The last map it was looking a bit lopsided like this, but they managed to actually come back quite a few times. But Manticore actually played it pretty well, the time utility and all, but they honestly just fall short on the aim right here. They are losing quite a lot of aim duels. But 𝗀𝗃 here not really performing that well as we've seen in last game. He only has 4 kills on the board right here. But right now we can see them pushing towards banana right here. AKs to work with, but the same strategy goes here. But oh, he managed to catch them down, but can he get the spray down? He cannot. Rock takes him down. Wallbang headshot right here. NBK all alone to work with all the time. Oh my goodness, he has plenty of time to work with, and the op shot goes down. He knows where they are. He knows they're coming in. He has the op to work with. He just needs one shot to take them down, but he's smoked off. Unfortunate. 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗲𝘀 trying to get lucky with the spray down right here. NBK, nothing much he can do. Oh, actually, that's a good spray down right there. He managed to tag someone through the smoke.
Well, you know, we're seeing it's a 3v4 situation,
3v4,
right?
yep.
3v4. You know, and we're looking at 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗲𝘀, like it has really low confidence.
Oh,
and gets
okay, wait.
taken down.
Yeah, that's actually a good chance for Manticore to actually come out on top right here. Only an op. Oh, 𝗀𝗏 takes one down, makes it a 1v2 right here. Just an op to work with. He has no time. He whiffs the shot right here. Only with a pistol to work with right now, but he's getting crossfire right here. Sandwich to save, and he gets taken down. 𝗀𝗏 taking down NBK. Oh no, this is a good round for Manticore, taking them down and taking the op in return, giving it to 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, who is known as the opper on Manticore.
Well, you know, we're back here and we're looking at Culebre once again. You know, it's not really a reset for either of them because most of them still have some good weapons. Most of them have been key, so it's gonna look a bit even. But you know, once again, you can see that Culebre has managed to secure quickly A and B again.
Yeah, that is right. They managed to actually go for a default setup right here. But oh, he said 𝗀𝗏 right here, trying to go a bit aggressive right here, but nothing much to work with. He said 𝗀𝗏 right here, but that's such okay. No, he managed to see him, but can he take down? He fails to spring down and he gets taken down. Oh my goodness, newbie, that's taken down. Then 𝗀𝗏𝗏 managed to trace for him, and right now it's a 4v4 situation right here. They're trying to push on towards B side right here, but nothing much to work with. Only knows that one guy's all alone and found it right here, but both of them double P comes here. Managed to take him down. 3v4 situation right here. They know that two guys are in here. They managed to get the rotate right now. One down, two down, and all alone to work with 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀. All alone, nothing much he can do. Only with the op on hand. The flash comes out. Oh no, no, no. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 is trying to go for something a bit aggressive, but he's stuck here. He cannot run away. He cannot run away on time. He has to push towards this or he's gonna go down without taking anyone with him.
Well, you know, we're looking at 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 just all alone right now, but well, 𝗀𝗏𝗀 and Rock have been well and Nako with down.
Okay.
But
𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, you know, like we said, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, he's the opper for Manticore. Managed to take him down, almost looking like Culebre could come out on top, but Manticore managed to take the better one. I think that tactical timeout actually worked well for them. Managed to win 2 rounds. Really good play from Manticore right there. And now, are we going to see a bread and butter B push again? What do you think?
We're seeing Culebre, you know, back with their default weapons again. Well, not default, pistols. And once again, Culebre has managed to secure both the entrances to B and A, but 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 goes down. Yeah,
that is right. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 goes down from 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀. Oh no! Oh, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 trying to go aggressive, but gets pinged by 4 guys. Oh my goodness! It's like hitting and getting beat up by a few bouncers in the club right here. But right now they know that one guy's all alone at B right here. They're just a bit taking things a bit slow right here, trying to be a bit safe right here. But 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 knows one of them there. Oh what? The boost from NBK takes down 2 of them. Oh no! CJ 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀's all alone with the op right here. Both of his teammates are already on side. Newbie sneaking up from backside right here, trying to see if he can get lucky, trying to see if he can go for a good play. 1, 2, managed to take down 1. Oh no, sir, all alone. Oh my goodness, 2K right here, all alone to work with. 2v1 situation. NKB right here only has a pistol to work with against what's that weapon? An AK right there.
Well, you know, NK really manages to take down 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗀, and now he's just left alone with Strax 2K.
What is he doing? He has the time to run away. Why is he planting right here? No! 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏, why? You had the time, you had the man advantage to go for the rotate, but why would he plant it? Why would he commit to B side? They already know that one of them is there. There was no reason to commit to a B push right here, but that's a big round for NKB and a big round for Culebre to win that eco.
You know, here we just saw our first defusal, and you know the match has been paused once again. You know, it's probably from another technical discussion.
Yeah, that's right.
It is.
That is right. I bet one of them is thinking, you know, guys, we had the man advantage. We could have go for the rotate. We know that one of them said B. Why did we push towards B? we should have rotated to A. We should have pushed towards A because there's only one guy at B, there's no one at A. So this is a real wake-up call from Manticore because Manticore knows that they had the advantage to win that round.
Yeah, well, we're seeing Manticore, we're seeing Manticore with way more money than Culebre right now, but I think that's because Culebre bought some things already. Well, we're looking at a pretty even play right now.
That's right.
Looking at pretty even play. Once again, Culebre manages to secure the entrances to A and B. They've been going with the same plan every single round, and it's been working in their favor for most of the time.
That is right, but let's see. The op battle at mid, couldn't go well for Manticore. Managed to get down by Culebre, now making a 4v5 situation right here. 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 trying to get a bit lucky at banana here. Oh! The big nade comes in, taking down 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, the hopper. But 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀, he's just trying to get lucky. He knows that 𝗀𝗏𝗃 is there all alone at logs right here. But 𝗀𝗏 just holding the angle, both of them being really patient right here. CJ managed to take down newbie right here, making a 4v3 situation. They have the intel to push towards A, but oh! Goodness gracious, that was a good peek from 𝗀𝗏2k to take down newbie, and they know that B side has only one guy to hold it down, but can he hold it is the real question.
Well, we're still looking at 3v3 situation right now. It looks like NK is going. NK is going to hide.
Yes, he has to hide.
He has to hide, and it's a 3v1 for him right now. But who knows? The others at A could really just come in, save it. They could. But I guess they're not for now.
That's right, they're not for now. But here comes the B execute. Smokes blocking out CT and 𝗀𝗏 right here. NKB all alone to work with only the AK on hand. Nothing much he could do. Just trying to be a bit slow by here. Oh, he managed to take down one, but he gets traded instantly, making a 2v2 situation. CJ and 𝗀𝗏𝗃 over here trying to work things out. They know that they're coming for the rotate right here. He senses that someone's coming towards 𝗀𝗏. But they are taking things slow, 2v2, plenty of time to work. And here comes the Molly Accord, forcing him out. Oh, taking so down, making a 1v2 situation, but couldn't do much. 1v2 slowly become 2v0, and the win goes to Culebre. And this is going to be an 11-4 round for Culebre.
Well, we're halfway between right now. We're at halftime, and we're at 11-4.
11-4, yeah. Like I talked to you about how if it's 10-5, that Manticore could actually come on top, but we know that how CT-sided this map is, and we know that the strats that Manticore pulled out, maybe they have a trick up their sleeve at the CT side, but we will see how well they play it right here. Right now, I think they're going to go with a 2B, 3A setup, and it looks like, Culebre is going for a good. You're going to say something.
Well, yeah, Manticore managed to secure both sides instantly, and that's why I'm saying this map is really, really CT-sided.
Well, I wouldn't say it's CT-sided because of that, but I'm pretty sure because of the game design that the CTs are supposed to secure a side instantly. I think it's the game design that way, not like a CT-sided, because like a map like Dust 2 is a bit more T-sided. But right now we can see that 𝗀𝗏2k right here, holding the flash, trying to get a bit lucky right here, trying to pop a flash for 𝗀𝗏𝗃 right here to get a kill right here. 𝗀𝗏𝗃 with the flash on hand, throws out the flash, almost get caught right here. But 𝗀𝗏2k with one kill, good flash from 𝗀𝗏𝗃, but he gets taken down to half HP right here. They know that where they are, they know they're towards banana right here. But 𝗀𝗏𝗃 trying to work up towards mid right here, going towards top mid. He knows that two guys watching from left and right. Left and right is where he knows they are, but can he work something out? But a flying push right here, trying to get a bit lucky. Takes down 𝗀𝗏𝗃 and Rock. It looks like A side is going to be for Culebre right here, takes down CJ right here. 𝗀𝗏𝗃 trying to make a fast rotate towards A side, but A side's a 4v2. A clean headshot from 𝗀𝗏𝗃 right there, but making it a 3v2 situation. Nothing much they could do. No smokes, no utility. They have to go all gun blazing in this round to win.
The bomb has been planted, and we just have Strikes, 2k, and 𝗀𝗏𝗃's left right now. And they're and one of them gets taken down. Strikes gets taken down.
𝗀𝗏𝗃's all alone and gets taken down. Nothing much he could do. It's a 1v2 situation, but he cannot do anything. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Strikes 2k and 𝗀𝗏𝗃 just couldn't do much at that A push right there. It's a 2v4, nothing much they could do, but right now we're going to see the forces come out, you know, MP9 on hand. We're going to see how well they work this. Are they going to go for a push or are they just going to go for an aggressive angle?
Well, you know, we're seeing 12-4, so it's just there's just 4 more points at stake right now. Once again, we're seeing Culebre splitting up now. We're seeing Culebre, half of them are going to banana, half of them are going to mid.
That is right. Half of them, they go for a bit of a split, trying to collect as many information right here, playing a bit of default right here, but 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀𝗴𝗵𝗁 just holding it down, being a good anchor for Manticore right here. But right here, we can see the smokes going out. They're trying to commit towards a B push, but actually they're going for a fake right here, not really committing, trying to fake a few shots right here, trying to run towards back to A.
Well, Rock got taken down.
Oh, Rock.
And you know,
𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 not being able to do much, but 𝗀𝗿𝗄𝗃 managed to trade him. CJ right here, trying to rotate as quick as he can. Knows that they're all at A right now. The bomb's already down, but this is looking like a bit of history right here. So 4v3 again, and they are coming towards the A side. But actually, wait, they're actually going for a safe round.
CJ and 𝗀𝗃 and 𝗀𝗿𝗄𝗃 have really no idea right now.
I think they're going for a safe round actually. They're just going for a safe round. It's a smart play to do. It's not that they have no idea, it's that they have a lot of idea. They know how to play the rounds. They know that they have to save up the money. Because they are low on money, they did a force buy. And even though they did a force buy, they can't go all guns blazing trying to get some frags. Because if they do that, what's going to happen is they have no money next round. So a save right here is a good choice from Manticore.
Well, you know, once again we're seeing that well, you are right. Manticore has more money right now.
Yeah,
so there's a really good benefit right now that they have more money. You know, at least they can get more utility. So they have a lot more to play with than earlier on right now.
That is right. They have a lot more to play with. Even with the utility, they have a lot more utility to work with. A pop flash right here, trying to scope anyone down. Newbie just holding it down at mid, trying to see if he can get lucky with any shots right here. Trying to wait for him to push, but here comes the smoke to block out his vision right here. But oh no, 𝗀𝗏 gets taken down by 𝗀𝗃. Pops the smoke right here, trying to get a bit lucky right here. The pop flash goes out for 𝗀𝗃, but the big nade doesn't hit anyone. Oh, actually it hits NKB, taking him down to a dangerously low HP right here. 𝗀𝗃 with the M4A4, trying to work things out at mid right here. He knows one of them is there, but can he wait? Can he be patient enough to wait for him to push right here?
Well, we're looking at 𝗀𝗃 right now, trying to aim through the smoke. He managed to get some of them some damage, and Rock, we can see that he gets some damage as well.
No,
Rock gets taken down.
Oh no, Rock whiffs the shot. He gets the headshot while he wasn't able to land any other shots, and this is a repeat of history. It looks like it's gonna be A side for Culebre again in a 4v3 situation. Everything is just happening over and over again.
Well, 𝗀𝗃 is down a bit left with 𝗀𝗃 and 𝗀𝗃. 𝗀𝗃 is taken down, and 𝗀𝗃, well, 𝗀𝗵 did a lot to 𝗀𝗃.
A lot. You know, if I was in Manticore, I would have to have a discussion. I have to change the lineups up because we know that they're always attacking A. They're always taking members of A down one by one, and it's always a 4v3 situation. They have to change up a few lineups, maybe put a few players towards A, maybe change a few of the rotations because this is a repeat of history. But right here, you can see they're going to commit for a banana push right here. 𝗀𝗵 just trying to get a few lucky shots, trying to make sure no one comes for the flank while everyone works towards B.
Well, we can see that 𝗀𝗃 has already taken some damage.
Spray down doesn't hit anything though, right?
Yeah. So, well, right now we're looking at like, you know, Culebre is like, we're not sure where we want to go right now because they're all split. And you know, NKBN has the bomb right now. You know, NKBN has the go for plan right now. I guess they have 1 minute left.
They have 1 minute is plenty of time.
Plenty of time, yeah. We're seeing Manticore spread out around the map.
Didn't check the corners.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗃 gets taken down, and well, Manticore is 2v4 right now. With 𝗀𝗃 in the rock left.
Slowly getting taken down one by one, but 𝗀𝗃 managed to get a track here. Managed to trade one of them down. Left in a 2v3 situation. 𝗀𝗃 has to save the AWP, have to try and survive, trying to push and make that win towards an overtime right here. Because right now, if you lose that op in CT, everything's gonna just fall apart. So you gotta save the op. Managed to get a AK from Rock right here, but 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 trying to hunt them down, not trying to let them take any spoils of war, but gets taken down from 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀. Beautiful shot from 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 to save them the op and making it expensive for Culebre.
And Culebre wins this round, so now it's down to the match point.
That is right, match point.
Yeah.
The winner takes everything. The losers goes home and has to work something out when it comes to the final day of Monash Cup. But
well, we're looking at Manticore right now. Manticore is, well, we could see a comeback, but it's going to be a far shot, but we could see a comeback.
Well, it's doable. It's doable.
Yeah.
If you can see the money right here, we have an AWP, we have 2 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗀, we have an AK, 1 Deagle. It's doable. If you can take one down at mid, everything is going to just be all about discipline and playing it right. But right now, 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 trying to get 1-2. We managed to get taken down, not being able to take anything. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀's taking down another one newbie, manages to trade 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀, making a 2v4 situation here. Nothing much to work with. 𝗀𝗃𝗵𝗃 holding down an angle, but actually becomes a 3v2 situation right now. 𝗀𝗃𝗃, what's the timing? Oh no! Oh, 𝗀𝗃𝗵𝗃 gets taken down, making a 3v1 situation here. Newbie only with an AK to work with right here. He knows where they are, but the thing is, he has to play this right if he wants to win. He can actually afford to go towards this push. He knows what he can do. He has full set of utility to work with, and if he loses this round, it's still okay because they have the money to work with.
Well, we're looking at him trying to use his utility right now, but no.
No. Oh, gets taken down from 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗀, right, Rain?
Yeah, well, now we're looking at both their money, and we see that Culebre has still way more money, but Manticore still can get some good stuff right now.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I like how you said it. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yep.
A lot of good stuff from Culebre as well. 4 AKs, 1 op. Almost the same setup as. Oh, what is that molly? Newbie. That's such a newbie molly, but it's okay. Newbie, you're all alone right here. Gets taken down. That was a perfectly sad molly from newbie. He forces his team out and gets taken down immediately, making a 4v5 situation right here. 𝗀𝗏2K trying to hold it down all alone right there, but 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗀, he knows that there's a few people working up towards mid right here. Is this the patient game right here? Can he get anything? Oh, here comes the flash right here. 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 all on the ground, dead right here. Chicken running around, dancing on his crops right here. 𝗀𝗃𝗵𝗃, oh, taken down. 𝗀𝗏, CJ, you know where they are. But do you know? Do you have the commitment to take the fight? 𝗀𝗃𝗵𝗃 going for that rotate right here, trying to work towards B. They all know that B is all alone right here with the op on hand, trying to spot out anyone at mid, trying to see if they can get any lucky picks.
Well, we're going to look at 𝗀𝗃𝗵𝗃 right now, and 𝗀𝗵𝗃, and well, 𝗀𝗵𝗃 is taken down, and 𝗀𝗃𝗃 really has to hide. 𝗀𝗃𝗃 has some utility left. If he can just use that utility, he could have done something, but he gets taken down.
That's right. Oh no, that's such a sad molly from newbie. Honestly, it just bounces off the wall and it blocked out his entire teammates. They just couldn't do much. They couldn't push towards Banana. They couldn't trade him, and newbie just gets instantly taken down from a double peak right there.
Well, now we're looking at Culebre working with only pistols again. We're going to see how this plays out. They're saving up their money for later. Two of them get already quite considerable damage right now.
That is right, quite considerable damage right here. But, oh, 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗀 with a big headshot on 𝗀𝗵𝗃 right here, but he knows that there's more. He's hungry for blood, but he's trying to play it safe. He knows that we're down 15-6. I don't want to play it aggressive. I'm going to be a bit safe. I'm going to play the safe game right here. I'm just going to push back towards long right here. Just trying to be a bit safe right here. Not going to overcommit to anything. They are going to push towards me. I don't have to push towards them. But looking at Banana right here. A bit aggressive right here, but still that's taken down from 𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 right here. He knows that one more there. The shot connects and he gets traded instantly. CJ taken down. They know that B is open. They know they have the time to work with. This is where the push is coming in. Checking all the angles, preparing all of the smokes. But good molly from 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗀 to try and stop that push right here. But right now, now this is a 3v3 situation right here. 𝗀𝗃𝗃 trying to go around, but he gets taken down. Nothing much he could do. Takes him down, whiffs a bit right here. NKB with the bomb, trying to plant it down. 𝗀𝗏𝗃 with the op, trying to work things out all alone right here in a 2v3 situation right here. Rock with an M4 to work with 𝗀𝗃𝗃. Not 𝗀𝗃𝗃, but 𝗀𝗏𝗃 misses the op shot. Oh, he whiffs so hard, but NKB right here trying to work things out at Banana, trying to see if anyone's going to go for a flank. Rock right here trying to see if he can get lucky. Oh, 𝗀𝗃𝗃 takes down 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀, making a 2v2 situation right here. Looking so doable for Manticore right here. A lot of time, but not enough time if they take things so slow like this. Psylocke here, trying to take a bit down. NKB with the K, and the win goes to Culebre. 16-6.
Wow, 16-6. That's well. Culebre got 16 in the first round as well. So
that is 16 is the winning round.
16 is the winning round. Yeah,
that's right. But as you can see here, you know, what a round, Rain, what a round. You know, I was honestly hoping to see that, you know, Culebre would come out on bottom and actually Manticore come out on top. I was expecting a map 3, you know, because of how good both of the players are actually. But oh, you know, I would say, you know, that was. What do you think of that map?
Well, you know, it's really no different from yesterday. It was once again really CT-sided. Really CT-sided, yeah. And, you know, Apartment's a really good hideout. Yeah. It's a really good hideout, you know.
It's a good hideout, and everyone's just camping right there. But actually, we didn't really see much of a camp at Apartments that time, you know. We've seen most of them walking towards Banana, holding down mid. Not a lot of Apartments thing, because I think they know they are scared of people hiding there with a shotgun. But Rain, what was your favorite moment though?
Well, you know, I think my favorite moment was every single time that they managed to plant the bomb way towards the end, you know. And
that's right. From Culebre's point of attack, right? They just stormed down the side, get the quick plan, and had the perfect post plan. That is how they always win in those crucial 4v3 situations right here. And speaking of crucial situations, let's take a look at some replays, you know. Let's take a look at some replays right here. Let's see the action. Let's see how they managed to take down the side right here. It looks like, you know, it looks pretty well for Manticore. Actually managed to take down a lot of people right here. But sadly, they just couldn't do much. They just fall short, making it a 1v2 right here. Couldn't commit to anything, couldn't clean it up. Gets taken from the back, and that's a really sad round. And this is where, you know, the pistol round is important, because with the pistol round, you're going to be able to get an easy 2 wins, as we see right here.
Well, you know, right now we thought that 𝗀𝗃𝗃 was the only one left, you know, and 𝗀𝗵𝗃 as well, so it was a 1v1 situation.
That is right, because 𝗀𝗃𝗃 got that big 5 kill for Manticore, but you know, it wasn't enough to win them the preceding rounds. You see, as you can see, how aggressive, how good they hold their sights down. You can see he's all alone, CJ all alone to work with, couldn't do much, gets taken down every time. This is why Culebre is really good, really patient. They are so good at fundamentals, just playing it with slow, patient game, not going for any hero plays right here.
Well, well, you see, in Apartments right now, right? I would say it's a good hiding spot, but you know, well, the hiding didn't turn out too well for some of them, you know, especially in the kitchen.
Yeah, especially in the kitchen. He's just cooking up himself, you know, just offering himself as sacrifice so that they could win. But this is a big round for Manticore. It looks like they could come out on top, but they couldn't do much right here. 𝗀𝗃𝗃's always all alone with a deagle on hand. Nothing much he could do. Couldn't be simple right here. But this is a good way to stop down the aggression. He managed to get burned down. Couldn't do much actually because of how well they played the utility, because they always stop them from doing any good pushes. As you can see from Manticore, right, they're actually playing things really hesitant. They're not taking things slow. They're actually being very hesitant because they got the info, they got the good utility, but they didn't make the real push towards it.
Yeah, well, you know, that round was a good round for Manticore because it was their first win in many rounds.
Oh, here, but you know, all the good spray down from 𝗀𝗵𝗃, taking it 3 kills, making it big, because only Rock has all but nothing to work with. All but nothing. All the pressure on him, but no teammates, nothing to work with.
Well, you know, once again we're seeing people hiding out in Apartments again, you know, from from T. But you know, that didn't turn out well, or as expected. Now we are now we're looking at another round. I believe like Culebre won many rounds in a row.
Yeah, that is right. They won many rounds in a row. But I think in this round, Manticore actually came out on top, managing to win this round because NKB couldn't do much all alone on site. This is where Manticore was benefiting from that tactical timeout because they managed to win not one, but 2 rounds.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, and yeah, because the bomb, well, they planted the bomb at the right time, honestly, you know, like way towards the end. It's a really good opportunity. Just go plant and wait for it to explode and wait for the round to end.
That is right,
Yeah.
you know, waiting patiently right here. And then, you know, the pistols, the eco round couldn't do much right here, but this is a bit of the misinformation. Remember what I told you about? They know that one of them is there. They know that 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀 is here. You see how they just trying to run away, but they just get taken down one by one, and 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀 just goes for the win. You know, he don't have to plant this. Look, there's still time. There's still 30 seconds. He didn't have to commit to that plant right there, and this is where they start falling apart. This is where they lost the momentum, and you can see and you can tell by how well Culebre is playing, how well they're just standing their ground. NKB all alone here, right here, but we know how this ends. 2v2 right here, nothing much to work with. You know, this is just an easy round for Culebre to take.
Well, yeah, and they managed to defuse the bomb. So we saw our first defuse of that round, and I believe this round is another diffuser round.
That is right. Another diffuser round all again for 3v2 situation right here. 𝗀𝗏𝗏 not a lot of time to work with. You know, has to make the push, but sadly he gets taken down. Not a lot of help. Not a lot of help indeed.
Well, you know, once again we see Culebre manage to, you know, almost get match point, but not before Manticore won another 2 rounds.
That is right.
Yeah,
another 2 rounds. They actually woke up after another tactical timeout, but sadly they just don't have enough steam to push through this hard race. You know, even though they were looking really good, they had the money, but when the economy stops and resets, this is where everything just falls apart right there.
Well, you know, as this round was the match point round, and you know, we see Culebre losing members, but Manticore too. So it became an even playing field, and now we see that Culebre has more people than Manticore right now.
That is right. It was actually a eco round right here. Now it's a 2v2 situation. You know, it was looking really good for Manticore because of how they play the eco right here, but sadly they just don't have the positioning. One gets taken down, another gets taken down, and this is why Culebre are your champions for today's scrim, which is Manticore against Culebre. You know, that was such an intense round. There were so many intense rounds that we saw, but sadly Manticore just couldn't come up, they couldn't find the secret in taking down Culebre's defense. It was looking a bit well during CT, where they spot out certain ways to take down their offense, but they just couldn't win the aim duels. They were always late, always losing the aim duels, always losing to the eco frags. Just couldn't do much.
Well, you know, it's a bit late right now, you know, and you know, I hope everyone like enjoyed that game. It's a bit late, yeah.
Yeah, what time is it actually?
I have no idea. I have no watch on me.
Oh, okay, you know, as it is a bit late, you know, this stream wouldn't happen without our organizers, IRL Asia, in partnership with Monash University. And don't forget to shout out our sponsors, RealMe and Gamers Hideout, right? If you want the latest phones with the latest specs, do check out RealMe. And if you play a lot of games and you want the latest technology and all the peripherals, do check out Gamers Hideout as well. And guys, this is 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗏 Darren.
And I'm Rain.
And we're signing out, guys. Peace out.
Peace out.
Need a race, swear to God I'll never be the same. TBH, yeah, pull up walking on these haters. If you wanna talk, then call me later, goddamn. I've been on my grind just like a skater. Hop up on the mic, yeah, I'm creative. Catch a vibe, I catch a vibe. I murder beats like it's a crime, yeah, it's a crime. I'm always working overtime, yeah, overtime. Money talks like Anaheim, what's in my prime. Breaking it down, calling me now. They want a clout, I wouldn't doubt. Go like a route, I like a spout. Dry like a drought, I'm calling them out, bitch, yeah. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop. Going to the top, Kobe with the shot. Cooking like a pot, yeah, that shit is hot. Popping like a kernel, I was never taught. CBA, never said, I've been on my grind for 7 days. Need a race, swear to God I'll never be the same. TBH, TBH, on me, just do it cause I'm checked up.